Blast off. We are live. It is Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, and we're just waiting for everybody to be notified. Hi, Mira. Good morning. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Candy. Hello, Mira. How are you? Good morning to you. Are you
How are
tired
you?
today? I'm tired today.
I've been awake since 4, so slightly, I guess.
Yeah, I just feel like really like blah. Hi, Tracy. Welcome in, kids. I'm looking for.
Hi, Angela.
Oh, we got people coming in. Still waiting for Andrea. Pull a card for you, love. Here's what you said. Oh my God, I just remember stuff from my reading. That's good, Candy. We appreciate that. Candy said she did what we told her to do, and she remembered stuff about her reading.
Hi, Drea.
That's awesome.
Hello,
Hi.
Miranda.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Mira.
All
How's it
right,
going?
Andrea, you need to break free. Try a different venue and experience as a way to grow and learn. It's time to make some changes, whether it's in your relationship, your job, your housing, whatever it is, but it's time to make a break for it and change things up a little bit. You've been kind of stuck for a while. Shelby, let me pull a card for you. Just wait for people to wake up. Where is everybody? Shelby, morning affirmation. You need to take some time for yourself and love yourself a little bit, love. Before your feet even touch the ground and you jump out of bed, you need to make sure that you stop. I'll give you one for tomorrow. I am beautiful. I will succeed and nothing will get in my way. You need to remember these things until you actually believe it, okay? I mean, repeat it till you believe it. There's a crown on my head. Guys, and you guys that are jumping in, if you haven't been here before, hi Skylar, make sure that you don't, I'm Wrangler, must be in the house. Make sure you don't tell us who you've lost, who your loved ones are, who you're looking for. That's our job, okay? Don't take that from us. Skylar, empowerment. Somebody took away your feeling of empowerment once in your lifetime. And the problem is that you allow them to have that. You need to take it back. They don't have a right to that. That feeling of loss of empowerment has made you have small thoughts about yourself, not realizing your full potential. You're not pushing yourself to be the best that you can be. So take back that power, okay? I'm looking for our other friends. La, 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 la. La, la, la. Miranda's got our lineup. So if you guys are new and you haven't been here on a Tuesday night before, what happens is we keep, I'll take pictures of who is in the little box. If we don't get to you, we're working on some from last week and possibly a couple from the week before, who knows? But we try to get to you. So we don't get to you tonight, make sure you stay tuned. La, 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 yes. Hello, wifey. Wifey, somebody took away your feeling of worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive all good things, okay? It's funny that I came right after the empowerment card because usually those two come together. But it's saying that somebody took away your feeling of worth and you need to take that back and understand that this is your time here. This is your rodeo. Take it, grab it by the balls and ride it, okay? And have fun. I could have said that differently, but why bother? How do you get on the list? What you do is you need 200 followers, I believe. Then you get asked to get in the little box there, the little multi-person box on the bottom. Good evening, Mel. Stay long, but hope all are well. Thanks for
I
checking,
think
Mel.
they lowered the amount because this week I've seen some people with maybe close to even 100 followers be able to get in there.
Okay, cool.
I guess they could just press the button, and if it says
Find out. Yeah.
yes or no,
Yep. You'll find out. We are doing great. I got Friday night. I got to see two of my favorite artists, Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks. That was
Oh,
freaking
see, I haven't
phenomenal.
been. Oh, cool.
Mira's making us smiles there. Crush it.
Don't.
No,
Whenever
you're not.
think I'm up to something, but I'm excited for you. But people see that as I'm being mischievous when I smile.
I know.
I'll go back to resting bitch face then, shall I?
No, you don't ever have that. The concert was friggin' awesome. Okay, no, Wrangler, you are not chopped liver, babe. All right, this one is for Candy. Is Nat here?
Naturally.
Morning affirmation. We got another one of those. You need to stop jumping out of bed and running about your day without realizing how special and how beautiful you are. So before you get out of bed, you need to give yourself some love. So your morning affirmation will be, I am powerful, I am strong, I am beautiful. Got it? I am powerful, I am strong, I am beautiful. Don't get out of bed until you say those things a whole bunch of times in your head and you start to believe it. And then stare in the mirror
I
and
swear I
say,
heard something different.
huh?
Like, I swear I heard something different come out of your mouth, but that's okay. Just might be me.
I don't even know if I want to know.
Best not to.
I don't know. Okay, let's see. I don't. This me. Right now. Right. Anybody seen Lisa around? Lisa. I mean Lori. What the hell's Lisa? I was reading Lisa when I was saying Lori.
Well, Lisa's in the box, or she's here. I think.
She's here?
Yeah,
Lisa's or Lori?
Lisa.
I know Lori's mom was taken to the hospital,
That's
but I
right.
don't
That's
have
right.
the details.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I forgot. She told me that yesterday. Okay. Is it her mom or her mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Because yeah, she told me about it yesterday, but and I should have checked and seen how she was doing.
Helen's
Yeah, I
not
haven't
gonna
heard
be
from
here
her
either.
ever since, so I just don't know what the outcome was.
Okay. Helen, say
Hi,
what?
Helen. I'm gonna say Helen won't be with us tonight.
Okay.
okay.
It sounds so sad the way you put that. She
No,
won't be.
because I'm like, I say tonight, but it's daytime for me, so I'm confused. I'm
Yeah. She won't be with
everywhere.
us today, tonight, so this morning.
Can you come
All right. Who's our first one on our list, babe?
Hi,
It's
Lisa.
Skylar.
Hi, Lisa.
Ladies, hello, ladies. Running a bit late today.
That's all right. Who's our first one, Miranda?
Skylar Perry.
Skylar. She's here?
Yes.
Awesome. Oh, wait. Before I forget, poor Wrangler. Wrangler, pay attention to the red flags. Notice repetitive signs. Your inner guidance. So red flags are two things. One, either your spirit guides are trying to connect with you and trying to talk to you, and they're showing you symbols, signs, birds, whatever it is. Or the red flags is the humans that are around you, that your spirit guides are trying to show you red flags. Like you feel like somebody's off, they're telling you or telling you somebody's off. So trust and pay attention to those red flags that they're showing you, okay? Okay, Skylar, let's find you, lovely. Skylar. Hello, Skylar.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Marvelous, thank you. Skylar, is that your real name?
Yes.
Have I read you before, Skylar?
No, but you've read my mom.
Okay. There's something about you seem very familiar. All right, and what's your middle name, love?
Jessalyn, Jessalynn.
Damn, your mom threw a couple names together on that one, didn't she? Who, who is she? Whose names is she putting together for your middle name?
My aunt and my grandma.
Okay. All right, just give us a couple minutes, love. If you see, Miranda, if you see, because I don't know if any of our other readers are coming in, let me know if you see them pop in, okay?
I will.
Thank you. Kelly, will you pass me the Kleenex when you're done? Thank you. Okay, Skylar, I'll get started so they can go ahead, okay?
Okay.
You've watched us before?
Yes.
So you know how it goes, yes or no's, right?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, okay. First thing I picked up was Nana, which means there's a grandma on the other side that had a nickname,
Yes.
okay? Then I was questioning going back and forth, but I have a female on the other side. Cancer took her.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Is that grandma?
Great grandma.
Okay, because I wrote down that one, and then there was another female above her, so that's why I was like trying to figure out why couldn't connect if they were together. Okay, I mean if they were the same. I also have a grandfather that's on the other side.
Okay.
He's pointing at his head, so I don't know if he had confusion, dementia, Alzheimer's, stroke, but something to do with his head caused his crossing.
Okay.
Okay. I have also a father figure that's on the other side, so I don't know if it's your father or somebody who was like a father figure around you when you were growing up. Do you know who this father figure is?
I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going with this then, because it's saying father, so I'm trying to figure out whose father he is. Hold on. Do you know somebody with the name of Billy?
No.
Okay, because when I was asking him whose father was, I got a B name for a male, so it was a Billy or a Bobby. So I feel like it's their father that's trying to connect here.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so if it doesn't make sense, write it down. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. I have somebody who's on the other side who took their own life. I don't know if it was accidental or it was on purpose.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I also, it's funny because I heard them making a joke. Somebody who's crossed over was whispering, "Tell you go fly a kite."
Okay.
I don't know what that meant, but it was almost like when somebody says, "Go fly a kite," like foosh off, like whatever. But I see. I got the word justice and jail, meaning that justice is going to be served, that there's some legal issues going on around you, around your circle, and that justice will be served. Okay, does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. And then I also saw the jail. So I don't know if it's a literal jail or a mental prison, but does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I was given the month of November. November would be a birth date, death date, anniversary date. Do you understand what was happening in the month of November?
I do not.
Okay. Write that down because I feel like you're kind of younger, but so you don't have that many Novembers to look back on. But think about what happened during the month of November. Did you get bad news or was it good news? You moved into a new house, started a new job, but something happened in the month of November that still radiates around you. Okay. I also got the number 19. So the 19th would be the 19th day of a month, or the number 19 means something to you, or in numerology, I can break it down to January 9th.
Okay.
Okay. I seen I seen a little guy in a wheelchair. Do you know who they were showing me? Like who in your family was in a wheelchair? It was a male. Either your family, think about your cousins, your outer circle. But it's a little guy with a wheelchair. I feel like something happened to his leg or his hip or he had surgery
Yeah, I'm
or
not
broke it.
sure.
I'm sorry?
I'm not sure. Sorry, my
Okay.
Wi-Fi is going in and out. I'm not sure about that one.
It's okay. It's all right. So just kind of write that down, and then when you figure it out, please message me and let me know, okay?
Yeah.
Um, okay. I also see a lot of family drama around you, and I keep hearing liar, liar. Like
Yeah.
okay. I see nothing but beautiful energy around you. Literally, I see the birds, the skies, the butterflies. I see you looking at the sky like in awe of the wonder of the world. Like somebody who just absolutely would just love to be in nature. Okay. And then I got
Yeah.
I got I got two S names. One I believe belonged to a male, and one I believe belonged to a female. Either that or the first S. It sounded like it might have been a Sam, so it could be a boy or girl. The
Yes.
other
Yeah.
one sounded like Susie.
Not Susie, but there is an S name I'm
Okay.
thinking of.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Hold the S name, and then also there's a question you keep asking your spirit guides over and over. There's a question you keep asking, and they're like, we keep answering it to you, and the answer is yes. And if you don't know what that question is right now, the next time that you ask it, you're going to hear that yes scream in your head because they feel like they keep telling you yes, but that you keep finding excuses not to listen to them.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and I'll pass it. Oh, we lost Lisa. Sorry that Lori's not with us tonight. She's got some family issues. Um,
Okay, where did that Lisa go? I was like the next. I looked up and they were gone.
she literally just popped. Let me see. Maybe
Okay.
she got kicked out or something. I don't know. I didn't accept Nat.
That got kicked out.
Nat got kicked out. Oh,
Yes,
poor
she is.
Nat.
I had like zero reception. That's probably what happened to her too. It was weird. It
Were
just
you
like kind
driving?
of disappeared.
Well, we had bad storms
Who
last
is
night.
driving? Me driving? Never.
We had bad storms last night, and I swear I feel like every time we're on a live, we have stormy weather somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
I see her. Okay, I can bring her back.
Nat, do you want to go?
I'll try. I'm driving, so I'm sorry for the distraction, but
I knew it.
I feel it's a male energy, and for some reason the word son popped in my head, and I'm not sure if it's your son or someone's son, but does that resonate in any way that there's a connection to to a male on the other side that might be son, but it's significant to you?
I don't think so, but I maybe with the male and like I don't know.
Okay. The number 3 and the number 8 popped up as well.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. It's funny that Michelle mentioned it because I also felt numbness in my legs, specifically on the right side for some reason. I also like felt pressure in my chest, and when I was feeling it, I thought, well, it feels more like in my back and in my neck. So not sure how that's related, but if it doesn't resonate, I will just write it down and maybe it comes back somehow.
Talk to
Okay.
mom and ask her. She'll probably answer the question.
Yeah, for sure.
I also felt like a stabbing pain on the right side of my head, and I'm not sure if it's you dealing with some type of headaches, migraines, and so on, or if it's the person on the other side. Couldn't quite figure that out. They
Yeah.
also they also told me that there's a storm coming up, and it's like literally just you know something in your life that's gonna happen and turn the world upside down, but it's just they basically telling you to get ready and prepare for that, prepare for the battle. There's a storm coming up. um, but I also was shown the tree of life, so I'm not sure if there's literally new life coming in. But there's something about the tree of life as well that will be happening.
Okay.
I was also shown piece of jewelry, and I'm not sure if it's a bracelet or a necklace, but it looks like larger pearls, like just round stones, and there must be some type of crystals, and I want to say it looks like light green and whitish, like the mix of those two. This might be a significant color to someone, or you might have similar jewelry that you recognize hearing this.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I remember at the moment, but I will share more if more comes in. But thank you so much for letting me read you.
No, thank you.
Hey, Skylar. I hope you're well. I'm sorry, I'm having a bit of technical issues on my side, so I really didn't pick up as much as I wanted to. So I was slightly distracted. One thing I kept getting was this song, and I'm not really good with music. I don't connect with music that well, but I kept wanting to sway and sing this song. Every time that you walk in the room, and I'm not sure what the rest of it is because I'm really not really good with music, but I'm not sure if you know it or if it connects with you or if the tune connects with you, but it keeps playing in my head and the tune keeps playing with my head. But I feel this is someone that had admiration for you, had feelings for you. They used to admire you from a distance. I'm not sure if this was a younger male that had feelings for you, that just wanted to give you this song or give you this energy, if you can connect with that in some way.
That would make sense, yes.
Okay, wonderful. I'm so glad because this song, as soon as I connected with you, I kept hearing it and hearing it and hearing it. I feel this person had real feelings for you, and they just want to give you this gift of a song. And now that I've sung it, the words have gone from my head, and thank goodness, because I don't know the tune, but it just kept playing in my head. I also connected with grandmother very quickly, and when I did, I got a clenching on my heart space, on my chest. Would that make sense to you?
Yes.
Before she passed, it was very difficult for her to breathe. I feel that I'm not sure if originally her illness was from her heart space or she did pass from her heart space, but when she passed, it was very difficult for her to breathe. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Also, I get that you are actually making some life decisions now, and you do actually ask for guidance from her specifically. You ask if she is giving you signs, if she is around you. You actually affirm this out loud. You're like, Nana, help me, guide me, give me a sign. Are you around me? And she is wanting to say she is always around you. We are always connected, and it's time for you to spread your wings and go. It is time for you to take this new direction. I'm not sure if you're asking if it is a new direction you want to take in your life, but she is saying it is time for you to stop being in this kind of fear, and go in this new direction that you're asking about. I get that you're kind of holding on to some words, because now that I am talking to you, I'm kind of getting a bit of phlegm, or kind of holding my words, so it's a bit difficult to get my words out for you. So I get that maybe your throat chakra is slightly blocked and you're not speaking your truth, what you really want to say and the words that you want to kind of get out. So don't be afraid to voice your opinion, to voice your words and speak your truth and how you kind of see things in the world, and don't be so afraid to speak your truth and voice your opinion and tell people what you really think. And she is saying that she is showing you signs. There are signs out there. Just know that what you are asking for is actually coming to fruition. It's just about timing. So that is what I was kind of getting, and I'm sorry I didn't connect more. I was actually having a bit of technical issues, so that is what I was getting for you, Skylar. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, beautiful.
Hey Scarlett, it's Mira. How you going?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, thank you. When I connected to your name, the first thing that I got was my milkshake brings the boys to the yard. Can you take that as
Yeah.
okay, cool. And a male then spoke and said she needs a man. So just passing that on. Do you generally eat quickly?
Yes.
Okay. And then you kind of get like things repeat, like I want to say repeated, like like when you get indigestion. Do you get that?
Yes.
And I think this has already been touched on, but it feels like it's quite stressful times at the moment. And even though you're eating fast, it's really about the stress, and that's why your body's not digesting properly.
Yes.
Okay. Do you also doodle, like when you're on the phone or when you need to like calm down? It's like you need to be fidgeting and doodling. Do you do that?
Not doodle, but definitely fidget.
Okay. Who's the doodler then? Because they were like I was doodling a lot, and I was like, okay, why am I doodling a lot? But I felt like this was your energy. But who's the person that does that?
My mom.
Okay, that makes sense. Do you also have someone that you would consider as a fun uncle or call them funkle?
Yeah.
Okay, because their energy came through someone that you're very well connected to. So I just needed to say that. So I had Grandpa step forward. Do you have a grandpa in spirit?
A great grandpa.
He just said Grandpa. He didn't say great. Just said Grandpa. So it could be that. Do you know much about your great grandpa?
Not so much, but a little bit.
Okay. Do you know whether he was open-minded?
I don't think so.
Okay. Who's the male that was, because this person said open-minded, so it said grandpa and said open-minded, so let's just say no to that. Also liked music, and it was playing me Johnny Cash and Kenny Rogers songs. Can you take that?
I cannot. I'll write that down though.
Yeah, no worries. So you said that he was open-minded, liked music, and then played the Johnny Cash and the Kenny Rogers, particularly the "Know When to Fold 'Em, Know When to Hold 'Em." You know that song.
Yeah.
Found it hard to breathe towards the end, as well. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. And he also said that he passed from old age. So even though he had health issues, it was more like it was a sense of like giving up kind of thing, but not, it just felt like old age rather than an actual something killed him. Do you know what I mean? Can you
Yeah.
take that?
Yes.
And he also gave me the number 41, but then he corrected me and said 1941. Can you take that?
Okay, yeah.
So then the second male stepped forward, and they said that they had a vehicle or a car accident. Can you take that?
They said they were a male.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you take that? Or is it something that you need to clarify?
Yeah, something I need to clarify.
Okay. I'll give you some more information about them, but they showed me, do you know that show, That 70s Show?
Yes.
So they were showing me as like Ashton Kutcher's Cooker. I'll come back to the cooker, but Ashton Kutcher's character, you know how he's tall and lanky, that kind of, he was showing me that kind of get up, and particularly Ashton Kutcher. So, and he also said born in the 70s. Can you take that?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
No worries. And said, yeah, he was tall like Ashton Kutcher. So I'll pass that on to you. Are you dyslexic?
No.
Okay. Because when I was going to call her Melissa, but I want to say Michelle. When Michelle said she was talking about someone that passed by suicide, I wrote, and she said whether or not it was on whether it was on purpose or whatever. I wrote down no purpose suicide, but I wanted to write on, so it was like the dyslexia came through. So for this person that passed by suicide, were they dyslexic?
I'm pretty sure yes.
Okay, thank you for that. Do you have South American roots?
Not that I know of.
Okay, because I started drawing some symbols that then gave me the point I heard South America. So I feel like in the past life, this is probably something related to you. So that's just something to let you know of.
Okay.
Also, are you aware that your mum had a miscarried child?
I am not aware of that.
Okay. Because it was a female, and I was getting her coming through and showing me curly hair. Just letting you know that they're there. Also, August is significant. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. And I got the initials L, M, P, and T. Can you take those?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And then I'll just go through the messages that came through as well. The first thing was slow down when driving. And there's lots of tickets around you, so just make sure you slow down. Keep your wits about you. It feels like I want to say that when it comes to people that you let in that are close to you, you tend to let things slide not just once but multiple times, and it becomes like something that's a big issue rather than a small issue. So just passing that on. And then also they're saying that you're growing up fast, but don't forget to still have fun. And also to exercise your judgment. Again, when it comes to people, but also trust yourself rather than asking for other people's opinions, because it feels like there's like multiple opinions around you at the moment, but always trust what your gut is telling you.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. So that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect to your energy.
Thank you.
All right, Skylar, you need to make sure that you talk to your mom and then you message me when she explains a lot of that to you, okay?
For sure.
Okay, one more question I have for you. Well, two questions. Where are you at?
Northwest Indiana.
Okay. Oh, you're not too far from me. I'm Illinois.
Yes.
Okay. Also, one more thing. How old are you?
I am 20.
Okay. The reason why I'm asked that question, which is a random question, is because that 19 was bothering me, and I felt like you were 19 years old. Did you just turn 20 in the last 2 months?
No.
Okay. Because I was like, for some reason, I started to think it was somebody's age.
When people ask me my age, I always go back and say I'm 19, even though I'm not. I just feel 19.
Okay. That's why they brought up the age then. Thank you. Okay. That makes sense now. All right. Stay
Thank you.
19, sweetheart. All right. Thank you so much, Skylar, for letting us read you. You know where to find us on Tuesday nights, okay?
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Question was popped up on here. If you get disconnected because you get a phone call, we have the same spot. I honestly don't know the answer to that because I don't really see what position anybody's in until like Miranda tells me who's next. I pull them up because the ones that from last week that I've been waiting in the box are the first ones that come up. So then when we're done, like I'll take a picture and see who's in the box still. So I don't know where people are until later on when I look. Okay, so I don't know the answer to that. And I apologize for that because I just don't know. Hello, perfectly imperfect. Welcome. Okay. Who's our next one?
Tracy, Trayce.
Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Is it Tracy LIV you said?
Yes.
Thank you. There's a Whitney Nicole in the box, and I'm just kind of curious, Whitney. Are you a personal friend of mine? Because that name is so familiar to me. Not that it matters, but I was just curious. I mean, like somebody that I know, like I personally know. Everybody has different names on here. Hello, Tracy LIV. Tracy.
Hello.
PR.
Yes. CY.
CY,
Hmm.
and your middle name.
Jeanette. JANETTE.
Thank you. Have you seen us read before, love?
Yes.
Okay, so you know that some of what we say might have to do with you, some of it can have to do with your outside community, close friends, families, associates, and people that you're in contact with, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, just give me a minute. All right, you have a pencil and paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. If you, like I said, if you don't know what it means, just say yes or no. If you don't, if they don't keep pushing it, then just go ahead and write it down, and then make sure you get back to us and let us know, okay? Because tonight we already had somebody who said it made sense. Hello, Bella Love, that it made sense after they left the live because too much starts hitting you, okay? I've got a grandma on the other side, but she also right after the grandma, I got a parentheses of mom. Is your mom on the other side?
No, it's my grandmother.
Oh, it's your grandma. Okay, because she put in parentheses, which normally I don't get parentheses if it's mom. So, but was grandma like a mother figure to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's why she put in parentheses like mom. I have two males that are standing next to each other. I feel like it's a father and a son. So I don't know if it's grandpa and dad or dad and a brother or a dad. I'm not sure, but do you know who these two males are showing themselves to me?
I have two grandfathers that have passed, but my dad's still living.
Okay, but do you know? Okay, these no, but there's a younger one. Like it's a two generation or a second. So it's not. I'm not picking up the two grandfathers. I can see that one could be a grandfather, but the other one's a younger one. So that would mean he either has a brother around him that crossed, which would be an uncle, I guess, to you, or a. It's like I said, it's an older male with a younger male. So next generation or a younger sibling or their brother or whatever.
I'm not sure.
Okay. So hold on to that because, like I said, I feel like there are two. I don't know if it's a male with their very best friend, but they also said the word brother to me. So that's why I feel like there's a brother connection to this somehow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I saw a military. So somebody that in your family was involved in the military.
Yes.
And then I saw a truck that actually had a military, or that had, not, I'm sorry, not a military, a truck that had a flag on it. Do you know the truck that I can see?
Mm,
Think
I'm
about
not
the
bringing it
area
up.
around you. I'm not sure who they're, shows how they're connected to you, but if you think for a second, you can see the truck with a flag on it. Don't tread on us or something. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll put a question mark by that one. I also got, you keep, first I heard the word yesterday and I was like, something happened yesterday. And then they said, she keeps looking at the yesterdays. You keep looking backwards. It said that you beat yourself up about the mistakes that you've made. Your angels and your spirit guides want you to know you don't need to keep looking backwards. Okay.
Okay.
So they were like, stop looking for the mistakes. I have a male also that's on the other side with the initial T.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay, just write down the T. Okay.
Okay.
And then I also I heard gunshot. Do you know who's around the guns?
Yes.
Okay. Then I also saw an accident, and there was a fatal accident. I don't
Yes.
know. Okay. I got the month of January. I had 2 months actually for you. I got the month of January 1st. Birth date, death date, anniversary date, something big happened in the month of January. Big news, big event, new baby coming, something happened in January.
Not ringing a bell.
Okay, put a question mark, write down the January then, okay? Then I
Okay.
also got the month of April.
Yes.
Okay. I was also given the number 16. 16th would be the day of a month, or somebody's 16th birthday meant something, or they're crossing, they were 16, but they gave me the number 16. Do you understand why?
Yes.
Okay. They brought up Arizona. Who is talking about Arizona or want to go visit Arizona?
No one that I know of.
All right. Write down Arizona because I feel like if somebody hasn't talked to you already about Arizona or somebody that you know is from Arizona, somebody's going to bring up Arizona like in the next week or two. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then I was given, I seen a fishing boat and I seen this child around there saying, I don't want to touch the worms. So I almost got the impression that, did you used to go fishing when you were younger?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And did you have an issue with the worms?
Yes.
Okay. They were just showing me that they thought it was funny. And then I saw 1972. Do you know why they would show me 1972?
That was before I was born.
It's okay. So write down who was born or died in 1972. Okay?
Died, you said?
1972.
You said died in 72?
Either died or was born.
Okay.
Okay. And oh, one more thing, and then I pass. I got the teacher vibe. Somebody around you either wanted to be or is a teacher of some sort.
Nobody around me that I know of now is a teacher, but I know somebody that's passed that was a teacher.
Okay, so that could be the teacher vibe. Okay, so that explains why they were talking about the teacher. Okay,
Okay.
thank you
Okay.
so much, Tracy, for letting me in.
Thank you.
Pass the baton.
Hi, Tracy.
Hello.
Um, are you by any chance the one who is dealing with anxiety quite a bit?
Yes.
Okay. And I feel like it's more than just anxiety, it's you holding in your emotions, and that's turning into different feelings such as anger and frustration and, fear and, just lots of stuff going on that is to the point where you're actually having some issues with your stomach from time to time. Your stomach is upset.
Yes.
Okay, I was shown a flower, and it was like a spring flower that died. And right after that, I was shown myself at a younger age, and the message that I was getting about that is that something happened in your past, like before you were this really freedom loving, independent, you know, free bird, just like loving life, but then something just kind of broke you down and made you spirit die, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Um, Also, have you been experiencing a spiritual awakening? Because they were showing me a green arrow towards your third eye.
Yes.
And I just got a confirmation. That's kind of like a divine protection almost, or like a divine gift because of the experiences that you had in the past that broke you down. It's almost like your chance to build a new life, or like chance for a new start, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
I was also shown the letter O and the letter M. Does that resonate in any way?
Not offhand, I can't think of an O or an M.
Okay. You can maybe write it down and think about it. Also, is there a female on the other side? And I was getting, I want to say dark brown hair, almost black hair, long hair. And I want to say that they were like mid-age, anywhere between, for me, it's anywhere between 30 and 50-ish, roughly.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, and then when I asked for a memory, they also showed me bats, and I'm not sure if it's vampire bats or vampires, but something around the vampire. Like, are you afraid of bats, or
No.
is there memory that you share about bats or vampire bats or vampires?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I have so far. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.
Thank you.
Hey, Tracy.
Hello.
I hope you're doing well, my love.
I'm doing.
Your grandmother and your grandfather both have passed. They are connected.
Okay.
As in they're connected. They're both they're both one side. They're married.
Yes.
Okay, because they came through holding hands, and that's why I asked. They're both coming through together. They're both connected. And you spent a lot of time with them as a child.
Yes.
Because I feel like they're telling me they tried to make your childhood better than it was. Does that make sense to you? They
It
tried
does.
to give you a good childhood. I feel like you kind of, I want to say this in the best possible way, you got left with them a lot, or does it make sense to you?
Yes.
You got put with them, you got dropped there a lot.
Yes.
And they wanted to give you the best possible childhood that they could possibly give you with what they had. They also showed me, did they have a dog?
Yes.
Yeah, because they showed me you walking the dog, and the dog has since passed.
Yes.
Because they're saying the dog is with them as well. The dog is with them as well. And they showed me you used to walk the dog and they used to walk around with the dog. They also showed me they had a little garden and used to pick flowers there, little flowers. They showed me like little white flowers with a yellow, I don't know what, like little, I guess they'd be like daisies or something, but they were tiny ones, like little bush and flowers. I don't know if they were wild flowers or, but they weren't like a really like formed garden, but there was like little flowers you used to pick and walk. You were quite playful when you were young, and they tried their best to give you the best childhood they could. And you used to skip around and play and things like that, but they always knew that you were a little bit sad, and they tried to make it as best they could for you. Did your grandmother have a nickname for you? And I don't think it was like Tracy or Trace or anything. It was like, because when I tried to write it, it came out like Jan or something like that. It was different. It was a different name. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, ma'am.
I also want to say there's a big disconnect with you and your birth mother. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. You have also now made a big conscious effort to heal yourself, a second chance healing. There's also some health issues you're going through. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going through testing now with the doctors, or are you planning on going to testing? Because I'm getting go testing, and this is health related.
Testing.
You are going through the testing now?
No,
Okay.
I'm going to. Sorry.
You're going to, okay. You're
Yes.
going to. Okay, well, I'm getting told that you need to be testing. You're on the right track with that, and what you're feeling is being validated. So yes, go through the testing. It's not just in your head. You need to actually do the testing, because I'm getting testing. You need to do that. Go through and do that. Please know that your grandmother and your grandfather are actually with you. They are actually giving you signs. Your guides are connecting with you. You are going through a spiritual awakening. This is your second chance healing, so please move forward with that. I will leave you with this and give Mira the floor now. Thank you for allowing me to read into your
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Hey Tracy, it's Mira. How you going?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I've got lots of music, but there's other things as well.
I can see that.
I was dancing to some of it. The first song I got was Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. Have you also been experiencing birds either knocking on glass or windows and that sort of thing?
No.
Okay. Just pay attention to that, because I feel like you're going to experience that if you haven't already.
Okay.
I also had your grandmother come through, and she came through more like a motherly figure, like she was there for you more than what your mother has, but you've already established that, so I'll just tick that off. Was your grandmother a heavier lady, like I want to say voluptuous?
Yes.
Okay. Did she love food, like every get together or anything that needed to be discussed, or comfort, I want to say, mostly came from food? Like that was one, she was big about that. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. And she also gave me chest pains, and she said that she didn't know she had multiple heart attacks before this was an issue. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. She gave me 1989 as a significant year. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. And she was quite stoic as well. So with the multiple heart issues or chest pains and things like that, it's like she would just push things aside. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. And then she gave me Frank Sinatra Was a Very Good Year, that song. Can you take that?
Not familiar with that one.
Nor am I. I just heard that. Those words, put it down. And I was like, I had to Google who sang that. So just write that down. And then also, I also had a brother come through, but you're saying that you don't have a brother. Is that correct?
Yes.
but I feel like it is somebody's brother if it's not directly to you. Did you have someone that you would consider a brother, not a blood brother,
Yes.
but a brother?
Yes.
Yep. Did
Yep.
they have breathing problems?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Did they write, I say like a doctor, like you know when people write things down and then they can't read what they've written?
Yes.
Did he write like that?
No, he actually had pretty handwriting.
Okay. Who's the male that wrote like a doctor, like it was like scribble and like they could read it but no one else could read it?
I'm not sure.
That's all right. Just write it down. And then I had stop and stare by One Republic come through, and I was like, okay. So can you take that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's interesting. Then I had another mail come through, and I heard they liked going to Walmart. Can you take that?
No clue.
Okay, they also had the shakes. It feels like an older person, and they had the shakes, or possibly even Parkinson's. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. They also had circulation problems. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. And then they said, so towards the end of their life, they were either cared for or they were in a nursing home. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like you know who this person is, so I won't go into more about them, but I'll go into what they've told me.
Okay.
Actually, did you grow up religious, as in, like
Yes.
it was, okay. Did you also we call it Sunday school here, or is it Bible? I think other people
Yes.
call it like Bible study and that sort of thing. Okay.
Yes.
Do you also get headaches on the right side of your head?
Yes.
Okay, because I was feeling it and I was like, oh, that's really painful. Please make sure that you're massaging. There's something coming, like, there's like the end, it's coming towards the end. I'm not saying health-wise or anything, but there's something that you're going to be celebrating in July. There's a turnaround, I got told, and something you've been praying for or like manifesting or wanting to come through. It's going to come through towards the end of July.
Okay.
Okay. Then I got, you know that song, Celebrate Good Times Coming.
Yes, ma'am.
Take that.
Yes.
Have you also been smelling, you know, like a pasta sauce that's like been cooking for a long time, like a slow cooked kind of pasta sauce with like a garlicky smell? Have you been smelling that?
No.
Okay. I feel like, is this something that your grandmother used to make?
No.
Okay. Who is the woman then who makes this sauce? It's like, it was just like something that took a long time but was really yum and it was like garlicky.
I'm not sure.
That's all right. Just write that down. Also, as a child, did you it was considered as a child to daydream? Did you daydream a lot?
Yes.
Okay. Did you also realize that you were clairvoyant then?
No.
Because the daydreaming that you experienced as a kid, that was you actually it's like skipping timelines and also having premonitions. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so even though you're going through a spiritual awakening, it's like you're gonna find yourself at times daydreaming, but really it's clairvoyance. So write down the things that you're getting. Also, this is so random, but I have to bring it up. When you're showering, do you feel like it's not like you're not alone in the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. You're right. Not like there is spirits in the room because your element of grounding is water, like you instantly ground. This is why you feel like you're not alone in the bathroom because you're at your most grounded form, I want to say. So
Yes.
make sure that you use water. However, you see fit, whether it's like soaking your feet or drinking water or being by a body of water or being in water, like showering and that sort of thing. That's your thing to ground quickly.
Okay.
Also, do you chew on your lips?
I did it as a kid.
Okay, because I was like, I kept doing it and I was like, that's not something I do. But that's another thing just to be brought up. So July is like everything's turning around for you.
Okay.
That's what I've got for you today. Tracy, thank you so much for allowing me to connect to your
Thank you.
energy.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
A couple things real quick. When Mira was talking, one, I think I kind of hoped that we connected to who the brother was. And two, I started sweating really bad, and I had to start chugging water because I felt like I was really thirsty. So my first question to you, are you a diabetic? Are you being tested for diabetes?
No.
Because all of a sudden I felt like I had to have more water, like I couldn't get enough water in me all of a sudden. The other thing that I would question, and I don't think that you're old enough, but have you been dealing with like female issues that because I got really hot and sweaty for a second and then it passed?
Yes.
Okay. And then the other thing too, when she was talking about when Mira was talking about the spaghetti sauce, I kept tasting mashed potatoes and gravy. Like it was such a comforting feeling. Did you
That's
like
my
that?
comfort.
Okay. All right. Because it was so good too. Actually, I'm hungry. Also, one of the things I forgot to bring up is that I see a cancer person that would survive cancer. Like somebody had like a bout of it, but they were able to get through it.
I can't think of somebody offhand.
Okay. So think of somebody who had like a tumor. It could have been, it was benign, but malignant. What's the word? Not benign, the other one. But I feel like they was able to get removed.
Malignant.
And I'm sorry?
Malignant?
Malignant, thank you. And that was removed, and then they were fine after that. And then one more thing I saw was kind of cute. I saw somebody, I don't know if it was you, playing with the little paper dolls. You know where you cut them out and you cut
Yes.
out the little clothes and you put the clothes on them? Okay. All right. That's it. Thank you so very much for letting us in. And again, when you
Appreciate
figure
you
out
all.
some of these things are, make sure that you send it to us, okay?
I got
Yes.
another song.
Okay,
Okay.
Wow.
go for it.
Summer of '69, Brian Adams.
What is it?
Summer of '69? Come
Yes.
on. You know
Yes.
that song? Cool.
Yes, I do.
That's the other song I got. Just
Okay. Can I ask a
now I'm
question?
finished. Sure.
Sure.
What do buzzards, like the bird, buzzards mean?
Are you talking like, do you see them like outside and real? You see them in your dreams
No, real, like in real time.
in real
Quite a
time?
few. Quite a few.
Well, buzzards can mean a couple of things, like they're there to take away the garbage, the crap that's in your life that's around you.
Okay.
Buzzards are usually around when there's a carcass, but also it could be a spiritual carcass that's around you.
Okay.
And they're just there to pick up the pieces and take it home.
Hmm.
Did they
Okay.
just start coming around during times of trauma?
No,
Or
I've
just,
seen them for the last 6 months, but I see them when I'm driving, like on light poles. Like there'll be two on a pole and one on another one, and I can see up to 12 at one time.
okay.
It's
Um,
strange.
okay. Because I watch for my birds like every day, especially when I'm traveling, so I know if I'm safe.
Right.
Like they kind of like guide me. So
Right.
I almost feel like, but again, like that, I heard like something traumatic was happening that brought them birds around you to protect you. So
Okay.
like in the last 6 months, did something happen?
No. No. A
Okay.
hawk always follows me for years, but just the
Oh,
buzzards is something new.
okay.
It's just
So they,
something new. That's what I
there's
was
usually a
wondering.
set, I'll see different ones during certain seasons and times.
Okay.
So I'm saying you're being guided. They're there to pick away that garbage that's around you, though.
Okay.
You haven't let
That
somebody
makes
new
sense.
in your life, though, in the last 6 months, have you?
No.
Okay. Because my other thought I just felt was if you have somebody who you just let into your life, you started working with, or where you get that feeling of like discontent around them, or you just something's off, but you can't quite pinpoint it. And it's almost like I feel like they're there guarding you.
Okay.
Okay. I always say throw a kiss to your birds and tell them thank you when you see them.
Exactly. Thank you all so much. I appreciate your time and
Very
energy.
welcome. Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Lori, hey, beautiful ladies. Just wanted to stop in and say I love you all. Have a great night. Lori, how's everything going at home? Just give us a thumbs up. Just being nosy.
Lori, I love you.
Didn't you got a song? Oh, I was waiting for Mira to bring it out in some song for us.
I'm still hearing Summer of '69, the intro, the guitar bit, if anyone knows the song.
No, I know the movie, Summer of '69. Do you know the movie? It's a young boy and an older woman. He falls in love with her. Yeah.
Was this a normal thing? First Elvis? Not first, but like, was that a normal thing back in those days?
I'm thinking so. Yeah, going for that cougar.
Oh, goodness me.
I could need. I could use a year of '69.
What is?
I could use a year of '69.
April's the year of '69?
I said I could use a
Oh.
year of '69.
Got it.
A full year?
A whole year? We won't see you for a while.
I don't need to see that or visualize that. That's just too much.
I wasn't going there in that direction, but
Clean.
Say hi to Mari, everyone.
How cute.
awesome. That's a good workout, I guess.
All right, off you go.
Also, too, I don't know. I think I saw Bella in here earlier. Bella Love. I wanted to. It made me remember any of you guys that have subscribed because I was checking the subscription list today. You can watch my page because I'm going to do a private 4-card reading for you guys. Anybody who subscribes. Okay, so just that's monthly.
Laurie said mother-in-law starting her journey home. Oh, far out.
Oh.
Yeah. Our prayers are with her that it's a quick and swift, my friend. Quick and swift.
I am not wanting to giggle because of that. I'm still wanting to giggle how we went from talking about a year of '69 to the journey of going home.
Well, a whole year of that could probably make it cross pretty well. You might have a heart attack or something.
New beginnings.
Or have euphoric.
Yeah, like he's agent.
We're
Open up
all over
all
the shop.
chakras.
Yeah, the chakras. The chakra would be gone. Nat lost her root.
Erased.
Yep, what a way to go.
Possible.
All right. I don't know if I saw Angel in here a little bit ago, but she might have checked out. But I love you, daughter. It's
That would be the best way to go.
Oh, there. I'm going to bed. Love you, Mom. Just wanted to check in and say hi. Hello. I said she really enjoyed us the last time she got to join us. She's an early bird. She gets up at 5 a.m. to work out. I would never get up that early to work out unless I was doing what Nat was doing. Then I would get up early for that workout. But okay. All right. So.
Oh, that's lovely.
All right. So who's next on our list, love?
Is Lucy, I just wanted to check if Lucy was still here because she did say she would like to read with you, but then she said she was leaving, so I'm not sure.
Oh, I didn't even see her on here. Yeah, let me check the guest box. Lucy, hello. I don't see her.
Okay, she might have left. Next is Taylor McAuliffe.
Taylor. That sounds like a movie star name. Taylor.
Yes,
Huh?
it does sound like a
Yeah. Taylor. Are you here, Taylor? Welcome, Taylor. Dwayne, Miranda doesn't put you on a list, honey. You go into the guest box and then we take a picture of it. If we don't get to you today, then we pick it up again next week.
Yeah, he's from last week. I have him
Okay.
from last week.
Should still be on. You that Miranda said she still got you. All right. Taylor, welcome.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Marvelous. Thank you. Okay. I've got to get my beads out of the way so I can go back to work. Okay. Taylor, Taylor.
Yeah.
Taylor. Taylor, don't tell me now, but remind me when we're done. Tell me where you're from, just because, so I can check, see if I have it tagged on my map. Okay, middle name.
Marie. Marie.
Okay. And if our last one's still there, just put in the comments where you're from. Take the whole book out. Okay, now. Okay, Taylor, I'm going to start off with, I've got grandma on the other side. Her crossing had something to do with her chest, her lungs, her breast.
Yeah.
Okay. I also have a male that's on the other side. the male, I believe his crossing over had to do to his own demise. I don't know if it was drugs or alcohol or just going too fast through life, but their crossing was because of their own.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I do also, do you have a little brother?
Yeah.
And do you have a little brother that's on the other side? Did your mom lose a child?
Yes.
Okay. And then this is funny, and I do not, you know, like when they say when you're around people, like women get together and also they all have their periods at the same time or whatever. Okay, well, with, mediums, like we're all a little different. We hang around each other and we start absorbing each other's energy. I don't want to hear songs, you guys. Keep the freaking songs. I don't need the songs. But what I got was a little bit of Monica. Why I got that song? Do you know why I got that song?
No, not at all.
Look up the song. It's funny as heck, and I don't know why, but I just kept hearing a little bit of Monica on the floor, a little bit. I don't know. So go with that. I don't know if you like to have fun in that way, but I'm not sure. But listen to the song. All right. I also have somebody here that's struggling with addiction,
Like,
drugs or alcohol, or prescription drugs, but they're dealing with an addiction issue here. They're in your circle.
yeah. Okay, maybe.
Okay. I also, I see a sexual assault that happened. Do you know who that was?
Yeah.
Okay. I see a separation between mom and dad.
Yeah.
Okay. But I also see a separation between you and mom.
No.
Is there an issue going on with you and mom right now, or do you live far from each other?
No.
Okay. Because for some reason, mom is like radiating with something around that, like there's something going on. So I don't know if you've just been fighting with her or just don't agree with her on something, but there's some issue going on and I can't pinpoint it. Okay. I also got the month of March. I don't know what March is: birthday, death date, anniversary date. Something happened in the past during the month of March.
No. I don't
Write it
know.
down. Okay, write it down. And then kind of ask some of your family, and then make sure that you message me and tell me when you figure out what March means, okay?
Okay.
And then, and nothing perhaps in this past March, nothing big happened.
No, not that I can think of.
Okay, that's all right. Just hold on to it because they keep dinging me on that one. Like, keep going with it. I also got the number 9. So the number 9 would be the 9th date of the month, or the 9th month, which is September. So it's either September, the 9th day of a month, or something to do with somebody being the age of 9 or around the 9 for some reason. Okay. Then I also saw, excuse me, who is the phlegmy person? Who had the problem before they crossed over that had a hard time breathing? Like I've got either tubes on my throat or I had something in my throat or my lungs that caused me to have a hard time breathing at the end.
I could.
I think it's a female.
Grandma.
Okay.
Nana.
Okay. And were you named after grandma?
No.
Okay. Because as soon as I saw Maria, that's why my grandma was Maria. But as soon as I saw, that's why I knew grandma was here. I also saw baseball. Somebody around you into baseball?
I'm sure. Yeah.
First thing I saw though, it was not just playing ball, but I saw a baseball cap. So I almost felt like it was somebody that collected hats or wore a hat all the time.
Yeah, I know who.
Okay. Then I was kind of scanning your body, and is it a tattoo or a scar on your leg and on your arm?
Yep.
Okay. And you have something that's going on with your toes? You don't like them or something?
No, I like my toes.
Okay. Did you just have an ingrown toe or something, or just get your toes done? Because then they were pointing at your toes for some reason.
No.
Okay. You're not tattooing them, right?
No.
Okay. It's very painful, I hear. All right. For some reason, they brought up your toes right after your legs. I seen Tay. Who called you Tay?
My cousin.
Okay. And then I seen a shift going on, either home relationship or job. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then they showed me a motorcycle. Do you know who had the motorcycle?
No.
I want to go towards your dad's side of the family because right away I heard dad.
My grandpa.
Okay. And then I got the month of, like, first I thought of December, but then they said it was a winter crossing. So somebody who crossed over during the winter months.
My grandpa.
Okay, there you go. That's right. Okay, makes sense. Then I also, this one, I feel like this person is here on Earth, but I have the energy of somebody who has a problem. Is it you that has a problem with your neck and your back?
Um,
Or is it your
my
mom?
my mom.
Okay. And then your spirit guides were saying she didn't feel like she fit in a lot when she was younger, and you spent a lot of alone time.
Yeah, somewhat.
Taylor?
I'm here.
Okay, a call tried to come through. I don't know how. But did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I said somewhat.
Okay. Because they kind of showed me like a sad little girl, like something like you were trying to find your place when you were younger. Like you just kind of felt like you were second fiddle to something. I don't know if it was in the household or at school or what, but like a second fiddle. The last thing that they showed me was, this was interesting and random. They showed me a yellow bag. I don't know if it was a yellow purse, yellow backpack, but they showed me a yellow bag.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Write that one down, would you please?
Yeah.
Let me know where this yellow bag was coming from. Okay. Thank you so much, love, for letting me read you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
So very first image that I'm getting is darkness around your head, and I'm not sure if it's something physical. So maybe you have some head-related issues such as headaches, migraines, and so on, or if it's more like symbolic in regards to just you holding on to negative thoughts, negative feelings.
Yeah.
Will that
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, have you been noticing orbs around you? I want to say it's 2 or 3 orbs.
Not that I've really looked for.
Okay, maybe pay attention to it and see if it will, eventually make sense to you, or you will start noticing it. Does the letter L have any significance?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. And also number 13.
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. And is that you who likes the color green, or is it someone from your loved ones who crossed over?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Okay. I feel like you are a spiritual person, because I'm seeing like selenite crystal and just like different auras surrounding you. I feel like you're tapping into that a little bit more, and just connecting with the divine a little bit more. Will that resonate?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Did you used to play in a sandbox when you were a child? That like stands out with someone who crossed over specifically?
No.
Okay. I don't know who I'm connecting with then. I also was shown multiple females on the other side, and I feel like it's just different generations of women who passed. And they just seem very, like very happy. They just like outside in the nature and kind of dancing and holding hands and so on. It's just like kind of gave me a feeling of unity. I'm not sure if there's just generational healers in your family, or like empaths in general, or if there are different generations of females that crossed over that have been united. And if it's someone else that I'm connecting to, please someone let me know. Um, is there an art piece or something surrounding you, or even just a tattoo that looks like a cross and has a writing on it?
Not a cross, but yes to both of those objects.
Okay.
Just not a cross.
And I also feel like there's someone on the other side who the main cause might have been a different issue, but the cause that technically ended their life was organ failure, and I want to say something specifically was going on with kidneys. Will that resonate?
I would have to check with my mom.
Okay. And then is it possible that there's also a cat on the other side?
Oh, what on the other side? I'm sorry.
Cat, an animal.
Not a cat. A dog.
A dog. It did look like a cat to me. Was it like a small dog?
No. It's a medium size.
Yeah, I'm not sure who I'm connecting with. But I think that's all I have at the moment. Thank you so much for letting me read you.
No problem. Thank you.
Somebody in the comments, Nat, says they think you're connecting with them. But go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Hey Taylor, as soon as I started writing, I just jotted down the letter S. Just take that on board if that means anything to you. Do you connect with the letter S? Someone that's crossed over. I'm not sure if this is a friend or I kind of actually did get like a friendship vibration around the letter S rather than closer family. I got also a friendship, someone that is maybe related, but also you had a friendship, kindred spirit connection with this person that had crossed over, best friendship kind of connection to them. They crossed over, I would say, a bit younger before their time.
My cousin, maybe?
Would this be someone that you shared a lot of social activities with? I'll tell you what I wrote actually. Friendship, best friend, left before my time. I love you. I love you. You shared like school books, shopping. I'm so sorry. Actually, right. And yeah, I'm so sorry. Please, go on. Please live your life, kind of a thing. I actually had to also rip the page out and write it again neatly for some reason. I also got an energy of a younger brother towards you. And also I did get the dog that had passed, and then I had to draw a line and then write on the other side of the page. And I wrote your name again. And I also wrote please know that I'm not in any pain. And I actually had to write this in like, and be careful how I wrote it. And I felt this is not my energy. I felt that this is this person's energy because I'm writing to you. And this is not how I jot things down, because I feel that this person is wanting to write these messages to you. Please know I'm not in any pain anymore. It was just my time to go. There was nothing you could do to change what had happened. I will see you in your dreams. We will be together again. This was not your fault. I will do everything that I can to help you. And then I got a vision of you sitting in like a TV room. We call it TV room, but for you, I felt it was like a den. You call it like a den or like a, yeah, I don't know. I got this kind of den kind of vibe in a like a lower kind of a couch area or sofa area with the TV on the wall, and you were just sitting with a group, and this person was there, and you were laughing. I'd say you were a bit younger at the time, and throwing things at each other and taking selfies and photos and that. And I felt you had a really good connection with this person. Does that kind of ring a vibe?
Yeah, it's bringing me towards my cousin.
Okay, all right. So these are the messages, and I connected very, very strongly with this one person, with this energy, and they kept me very occupied with all these things they wanted to say to you. And I feel that they're giving you messages, or they will give you messages in your dreams as well. If you haven't had dreams with them, you will have dreams with them. They're very, very, very close to you. I also get that you're holding a lot of anxiety on your chest at the moment, and you've got like a lump in your throat. Definitely a lump in your throat. Something's really bothering you right now. So, and you're very, it's like I've got this, this big piece of concrete on my chest, and I'm feeling really, really like I need to have a massive, massive, massive cry to release a lot of pain. So, you know what? If you need to, go somewhere where no one's sitting and just scream, have a cry, and let go of those emotions, release that big lump off your chest, off your throat, and do some healing. I did get a really big dog. I don't know what kind of dog. I think if it's a bulldog or a German shepherd, an Alsatian, something like that, that has crossed over. Did you have a big dog?
Yeah.
Well, he's up in heaven, but you think he's going to be aggressive, but he's not. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's over there. Like if you look at him, he's like intimidating, but he's not. He just thinks he just wants to jump on your lap and kind of be goofy and that. But other people would have thought he was a bit aggressive, but he's not. And he's just wanting to say hello as well. So I did get the dog. So, but your cousin was a lot more involved in wanting to give you these messages, and actually I'll show you. I ripped it, and then it was different. Like I had to actually write what he was dictating, and I was like, writing what I was being told to write to you. So that was it. Thank you for allowing us to read into your energy.
Thank you.
Hey Taylor, it's Mira. How you going?
Good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. As I connected to your name and to your energy, I heard a lot of like music, but it was kind of foreign to me. It felt like old rock. Can you take that?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Then I had I've got lots here, but I had a female that stepped forward, and it feels like an older woman. She was wearing an apron and knee-high socks. Can you take that?
Maybe my great grandma.
Yeah. So she was quite routine based towards the end. Have you heard like anything to do with that?
I would have to
As
check.
like, she did the same things at each time every day at the same time. It's like she'd like to do the same thing over and over again. Does that make sense?
Not really, no.
Okay. She also showed me like her eyes were watering, but she couldn't speak. How did you hear that, or can you take that, shall I say? This was towards the end of her time.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. And she said that she was intrigued by by metaphysical things, but didn't really talk about it. Can you take that for her? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe just write that down and clarify that. And then I had a female step forward, and I heard that this person had cancer. Can you take that?
A female?
Yes.
Not a female.
Okay. Because I wrote down woman lost hair cancer old school. Can you take any of that?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I also got the song I'm a Survivor. I can't remember if that's Destiny's Child or if that's Beyonce. Can you take that?
Somewhat.
Okay. I also had your grandfather step forward. He showed me a tractor. Can you take that for him?
No.
Okay. But he showed me a tractor. Okay. Was he also I say simple man, but like didn't like lead an extravagant life, but just like the simple things like, you know, good food, good company, nothing extravagant. Can you take that for him?
Yeah, somewhat, yeah.
Okay, but I want to say he's intelligent. He's not simple in that kind of sense. That's not what I'm saying. Did your grandpa also talk about his legs aching towards the end?
His legs aching?
Yeah.
Not that I recall.
Okay, can you write that down, please?
Yeah.
Also, did he suffer from bowel issues and cramps?
My grandpa on my dad's side?
I don't know. I just got cramps and bowel issues, and that was separate from the man that I was just talking about. So it could be. Yeah. Okay. What do I want to say about him? Was the grandfather with the cramps and bowel issues, did he also have a bit of a hunchback?
Maybe a little bit.
It wasn't like,
Yeah.
it was more like just a bit of a, like I want to say a little bit forward. Did he also, did your grandmother used to massage his shoulders? I want to say like up here.
Probably not my grandma, but
But he used to get that massaged?
yeah, maybe.
Okay. I could smell the mac and cheese. Can you take that? Do you like mac and cheese?
I love mac and cheese, yeah.
Okay, so that's you. Do you wake up with a dry mouth and go to sleep with a dry mouth too?
I wake up with a dry mouth.
Okay, what about, do you pay attention to what your mouth is feeling like when you go to bed?
Somewhat, yeah. A little bit.
Because I need to tell you that you need to drink more water. Was it you that wanted to be a doctor when you were little?
No.
Okay, who was the person that wanted to be a doctor when they were little? Or did you used to play doctors when you were little with someone?
No.
Okay. That's fair enough. Are you aware that you're clairsentient and you feel everybody's emotions and their pain in their body around you?
No.
Okay, well, pay attention to that because it feels like I want to say you get quite drained around people, and this is because of your clairsentience. You need to learn how to use it and when to shut it off when you're around people. And also, are you a midnight owl?
No.
Okay, so who's the person that stays up for a very long time?
My brother.
Okay. Does he also, is it like day and night for him is the same thing?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Does he also get light sensitivity? Like his eyes are a bit sensitive to light sometimes, or is that you?
That's me.
Okay. Have you noticed that your eyes can be quite, they need moisture, I want to say?
Yeah.
Do you use eyes drops? Eyes drops? Oh my goodness, eye drops.
No, I don't.
Okay, you need to start using eye drops to help with that. Are you also looking for work at the moment?
What was that?
Are you looking for work at the moment or a different job?
No.
Okay. Is your brother, is there someone around you that's looking for work?
My brother.
Okay. So pass this on to him. Is he also like counting every dollar as well where it goes?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. If it doesn't happen in August for your brother, it'll happen in October. So please pass that on. Are you also the kind of person that has a lot of love to give, and so when people kind of disappoint you, you still give people love? It's like it's very unconditional, I want to say.
Yeah.
Okay. The numbers 10 and 19, can you take those? It can be birthdays, dates of passing, anniversaries, that sort of thing.
Maybe. I would have to check. Yeah.
Okay. Did your grandfather have restless legs?
No.
As in like, okay, so who's the person? It's a male, I'm feeling, and it's like they're always, when they're sitting, they're always moving their legs. Who is that person to you?
On the other side,
Potentially, yes.
the only person that does that is my mom.
Okay. So yeah, it feels like a male though, so it's not your mum, but that's okay. Just write that down. Person with restless legs. And also, I was being shown a photo, and it was like a child with their mum's sunglasses on, and they're really big, and it was like a grinning shot with those sunglasses on. Do you know of this photo?
It could be the picture I just took of my niece the other day.
And does she kind of look like a blowfly because the sunnies are so big on her?
Yeah.
That's cute. You and your niece have a past life connection, I need to just say. So when she speaks, she's quite wise. When she speaks, listen to what she's telling you, because it's like she's giving you messages without realizing. Also, do you have children?
Not present.
Okay. I'm getting told that you're going to have 3 children, so just letting you know that. Also, have you been worried about female area / fertility?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know that I've already told you you're going to have 3 children. It's going to be, I'm hearing, unassisted, so don't worry about it so much. Just, I feel like you need an energetic healing there, so just letting you know that. It's not going to be like, when I say assisted, it's not going to be IVF and that sort of thing, so you needn't worry about that. And then someone came through, and I didn't catch whether they were female or male, but and this might not be related to you, but is there someone that has passed of a brain tumour around you?
No.
Okay, so don't worry about that. That's what I have for you, I believe. Let me just check because I wrote it all over the place. Oh, and also I got an itchy palm for you, itchy left palm, which means you're going to be receiving money at some point. I'm hearing November.
Okay.
So thank you for allowing me to read for you and connect to your energy. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
I know you've heard me say this already. So after you talk to mom, make sure you message us with some of the stuff that now radiates. Because like I said, once you quiet your mind down, some of it starts to come in and make sense. And we start talking to other people. They're like, no, that was about Uncle Joe. That was about Jimmy. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. And you know where to find us on Tuesday nights.
Thank you.
You're welcome, hon. Thanks for letting us in. Thanks for letting us in. Okay. Bye, baby.
Bye.
It was funny that you said that about a baby because I almost feel like she was pregnant right now. Oh, thank you for that. All right. How's everybody doing out there? Anything I need to catch up on, Miranda? Anybody that's local, Friday night, I will be at the Gathering Lighthouse, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Time. We're doing Numerology 101. Okay. And I do post my classes, the ones that are coming up that you see under Juliet, they will be on Zoom. I know there's a detective class coming up maybe next month and another class coming up. I don't know off the top of my head what it is. I'm a really bad commercial for myself. Yeah, there's something coming up and I'll be there. Okay. So yeah. All right. Who's our next one, kid?
Minnesota girl, 1967.
Dang it. I forgot to ask her where she was from.
Oh.
Damn it. If you're still in there, love, tell me where you guys are from. Okay. The ones that I read. Because I'm never going to get my mat finished. All right. Minnesota girl said. La, 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 la. You said Minnesota girl?
Yeah.
Oh, MN girl. I got 1967.
Yeah. Tracy said she's from Texas.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Hello?
Hello, love. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm marvelous.
If I screen record, will it echo?
I don't know. I think the problem with screen recording is I don't think you actually get to hear it. Maybe you do.
Oh.
Find out. Let us know when you're done.
Okay.
Okay. But ow, crap! I just hit my knee. Ah, you got a bad knee?
No.
Okay. I hope you don't get one because I just did. Fuck, that hurts. Smacked it really hard. Okay, what's your first name, love?
Kendra.
K-I-N. Help me.
Kindra.
D-R-A or T-R-A?
D.
D.
As in David.
Okay, so I want to make sure. Middle name.
L.
What is the middle name?
Michelle?
Oh, that's a good name. Are you two L's?
Yes.
All right. There's L in your name. Okay. All right. Okay, love. The first thing that I was picking up was, is your dad on the other side?
Yes.
Okay. And then I also have a grandma that's on the other side. Is it his mom?
His mom and my mom's mom.
Okay.
I have two.
And one of them, you were more attached to, and one of them had a nickname. They said Nana to me, so that means that they weren't called grandma, or their government name was different.
Well, my mom who's living calls herself Nana.
Okay, no, this is somebody on the other side. So it's saying that the crossed one had a nickname. So like I was Michelle growing up, but they called me Shelly. When I got older, my grandkids called me Nana. So when I hear the word Nana, it means that there's a nickname for a grandparent. It could be like Mama Kate, it could be something else, but saying she didn't just go by the general term grandma.
No. Mm-mm.
And even think, her childhood name, like it was never shortened or anything?
No.
Okay, kind of write that one down because I feel like because she, like I said, she gave me a name of like she had a pet name or a different name other than just traditional grandma. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a female that's on the other side, and her body just kind of seemed like it was diseased. I don't know if it was cancer or diabetes or something, and it was running through her body. Do you know who this female was?
I have a friend that
Okay.
was that way. Yes.
Okay. And then I also have a younger male that's on the other side. And it's interesting because his crossing, there's something funny around his death. I don't mean humorous funny, but question marks. Like people are
Yes.
questioning his crossing. Okay. All right. And then, and it's interesting because when he came through, it was almost like he was telling me that there's to question his crossing, that it wasn't what people think it was. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You lost a baby.
Yes.
All right. You have a son and a daughter here?
I have a son.
Okay. Because there's also, they talked about a daughter. So you didn't raise somebody else as your own child or stepchild or anything like that? Because they're showing me a daughter around you.
No.
Okay. Not a niece or a cousin that you had to take care of, like a mother.
Well, I'm very close to my one niece, but she's still here.
No, these people are here.
Yeah, I'm very close to my one niece.
Okay. Because that would give me like the whole mother vibe. That's why I
Yes.
said like a daughter to you. Okay. I have a male. He's here. I believe he's here. But he's a narcissist. The spirit guides were like shaking their head like they're not pleased with his actions. I almost feel like he assaulted a female.
I don't know who that
Okay.
would be.
I don't mean like assault. I mean like slapped her, hit her.
I don't know of that person.
Pay attention to that, please, because if they're telling me that, they're giving it to me as a warning. So you see a female around you, a family member around you, and also you see bruises around her. Understand that they're just giving a warning sign here to watch out for her, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Is it you that have issues with your mom? It said issues to me.
It's been an up and down cycle for most of my life, yes.
Okay, so that's why I said mom issues. Okay. They gave me the month of March, birth date, death date, anniversary, some big event happened in the past in the month of March.
March. No, I don't know of anybody in March.
Okay. Write the March down. Not necessarily could it be somebody, it could be something in your life that happened in your past in the month of March.
Okay.
Got married in the month of March, got divorced in the month of March, ran away in the month of March. I don't know. The next thing I have is the number 29. So the 29th would be the 29th day of the month, or somebody was 29. Do you understand that?
It was the 29th day of the month.
Okay. Thank you. I also, when I said there's hell in your name, literally they were saying there was hell in your name, like you've been through hell and back.
Yes.
Okay. I also see legal issues going on around you.
Yes.
Okay. I also have somebody that either wanted to be or is a nurse.
My mother is a nurse.
Okay. I also seen somebody around you that has the government job. That would be firefighter, police officer,
That would
cop.
be myself.
Okay. Good for you. Stay safe. Okay. I also seen a truck driver. I seen somebody driving a truck.
Hmm. No, I don't know of anybody driving a truck.
Okay. Kind of like think about like your circle. Like I feel like it's a Ford F-150 or it's a bigger truck.
My husband has had a truck.
Okay.
Has a truck.
Okay. That's okay. Then I have I seen somebody cutting down a tree. I don't know why they would show me that.
Um, we had a big tree in our backyard we had to cut down.
Okay. Did something happen during cutting down that tree that was funny or not funny? Because I feel like they showed it to me for something other than just to validate that you cut down the tree. I feel like there's something around the story. I'm not sure.
I don't know. It was a big tree in the backyard that we just loved, and we lost it. It was a 100-year-old tree.
Okay. All right. So that's why they talked about cutting down the tree. Okay. Um, I also, it's interesting because I have, they showed me a Christmas tree. I don't know if Christmas, something happened during the month of December or around Christmas time. Either as a very positive or a very negative time for you.
We lost someone at Christmas.
Okay. And then they showed me a ranch. So it's like a ranch styled home, a flat home, no second floor. Do you know who has that?
That would be
house?
my home.
Okay. And then they showed me the they said, oh yeah, they said that you have a very kind heart, but you keep getting taken advantage of. You keep opening your doors to the wrong people.
Yeah, I could see that. Yep.
Okay. Oh, they're talking. This is like some drama here. They were telling me about the male player. Like there's like the adulteress in the family. Do you know who they're showing me?
Yes.
Okay. That was a little tea. You have to give us tea for that one later. Okay. And then I also, they were showing me a male, and again, there was like some disheartening from the spirits, like looking at them, like, again, like kind of like sad for them, what they're going through. But it's a male that's drinking and smoking. He has something on his arm. I don't know if it's a tattoo or a scar on his arm. Do you know who they're watching over?
Yes,
Here.
that would be the same person that's the narcissist, probably, and the adulteress.
I think it is too. Okay. Oh, good. We got to talk later. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Thank you so very much. Oh, one more thing. I have a POW, somebody missing in action.
Well, the same person. He's just
Okay.
the black sheep of the family.
Okay. Missing in action. Okay. All right. Thank you so very much for letting me read you, hon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm kind of getting like a hippie energy, hippie vibe. Is that you or someone who crossed over?
I think that would be someone who crossed over.
Okay. And did that person also used to meditate, or just kind of has been, just connected to the nature more?
Yes.
Okay. And is it you who is feeling lightheaded from time to time and experiencing nausea?
Sometimes, once in a while, yes.
Are you by any chance diabetic or pre-diabetic? Is that where it's coming from?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
But I think the person you're talking about was
Okay.
diabetic. The hippie vibe person.
Okay, thank you. Does number 35 resonate with you, or it also could be number 3 and then number 5?
35. Not that I can think of.
I was also giving the letter D and the letter J.
Yes, Jay is the person that I resonate with the hippie vibe. And the D is the name of the person that was, the other person mentioned that was kind of the narcissist.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. 35 could also go to your or someone's age where something significant happened. So maybe that's an additional thought to kind of think about when you look at the number 35 in general. I was also getting like really itchy eyes when I was connecting to your energy. Is there something going on with your eyes? Do you have dry eyes or just
I do.
allergies
I have
perhaps?
dry eyes and allergies.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. What they were telling me is there seems to be imbalance in your life at the moment. So just something that seems to be out of balance and you need to look into. And basically I was giving a picture of a glass of water and just like a drop, water drop falling into this glass. And I heard the phrase, "You are enough." And it's basically just meant to say that you need to continue pouring into yourself and putting yourself first before anybody else.
Okay.
And those are like two random things that came up, but I'm gonna mention it anyway. Are you somehow connected to United Kingdom, UK?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, because I was showing many like flag related colors, like UK flag colors, but okay, just wanted to mention it and see if it made sense or not. Yeah, I think that's what I have at the moment. Thank you so much for letting me read you.
Thank you.
Hello, Kendra.
Hello.
Did you call your grandmother and your grandfather Ma and Pa kind of a thing? Grandma, grandpa?
My there was a papa.
Okay, yeah. Okay. That makes sense to me, like Papa or yeah, okay. Did they have chickens by any chance?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. I kind of got this like farm vibe kind of a thing, or there was something to do with like farm life, or the first thing I got shown was like eggs or chickens or breakfast, morning breakfast, or playing outside with them when you were a child, or I don't know why I heard chickens, not actual like I heard chickens. And I thought maybe they owned chickens or they lived kind of like on a rural side of a. We say rural. What you would say was like I don't know what you say in America for rural properties.
My dad did grow up on a farm.
Okay, all right. Well, can you connect to that a little bit then? Because I kind of got that farm living when, or his, yeah. I got that. And did one of the, I think I would have say your grandma walked with a sway towards the end because of pain in the hip from arthritis or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, because I got that pain and I got that I'm walking with a bit of I'm walking with a bit of a sway, and it hurts to walk. And they're connected. The grandma and the grandpa that I'm getting were connected, and I got that outside rural kind of lifestyle together. I got that you're more connected to that side of the family than you are to the other side of the family. As an adult, I also got I don't want to repeat because I got a lot of the same stuff that Michelle got too. I got a nurse, but now retired. I got someone with heart issues. I'm not sure if this is yourself. Do you feel that your heart skips a beat every now and then? It's like a palpitation.
The person that passed in December passed of a heart attack.
Okay, because when I was connecting, I was getting like my heart, and my heart was skipping a beat. I also got a daughter as well, but you're saying you don't have a daughter, but I did get a daughter vibration. So if we're getting a daughter vibration, I'm near that vibration. I'm also getting an angel baby. So I'm feeling if you've miscarried, have you had a miscarriage or you've lost a child?
Yes.
I would say that would be a female energy around you. The child that you miscarried would have been a female energy. So it might possibly be female. So it would have been a daughter energy that you've lost around you. I touched a lot on legal issues that you're going on. I feel that there will be documents you will be signing. Excuse me, there will be documents you will be signing, and you will be sitting across from legal representation, and you will be looking at documents signing. I see that there will be two. When I get shown red tape, if it's got knots in it, that means I'm going back, sitting, signing, going back. So there'll be like two sittings, and then signing documents. I get that you do get headaches, and I also see you splitting from something. You're walking away from something. I don't know if it has to do with your marriage or you're intertwined with something, but there is a separation in your life. So you are disconnecting from a vibration. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so and your spirit guides are saying, don't worry so much, whatever it is that is happening for you. And I kind of get the vibration of what is happening for you, but obviously a bit of anonymity for you. Don't worry so much, it will work out for you the way that you are thinking. I also feel that it has something to do with finances, and don't be so concerned about that. It will work out the way you want it to, but there is mediation coming for you. Don't worry about the bigger picture. It is going to work out for you. So I think I'll end it there. Just don't worry so much. It will end out the way you want it to, but there will be mediation. I hope that makes sense to you.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
You are so welcome.
I was going to say, does Kimmy want to say something?
Hi, Kimmy.
No, you go ahead, darling, honestly, because I literally don't want to be rude, but I only jumped in halfway through that, if you know what I mean. I came in the live halfway through that, so I'm just kept to my thoughts. Thank you.
No worries. Kendra, it's Mira. How you going?
Oh, good.
That's good. The first thing I got was, were you teased? Did someone tease you about being short?
Yes.
Okay. And also, I was being shown that your crown is very open and like a lot of you get a lot of information through dreams. Can you take that?
Yes.
Also, I had two songs coming together, but it was a message, so I'm going to say it to you. You know that song, Dreams Can Come True, that song? And then I got, if you believe in magic. So dreams can come true if you believe in magic. So I need to pass that on. I then saw a maple tree. Can you take that?
Well, I live in Minnesota, so there's a lot of maple trees all over the place. So
I've got no idea, but okay. Cool. And then I got licorice. I feel like this is to do with a male that's passed. Licorice.
Yes.
And then I got tobacco, but I was being shown like, you know, when people roll cigarettes like from tobacco and it's like the residue that's like around the place. Does that make sense? Like instead of getting the already the cigarettes that are like, you know, with the filter at the end, this was like someone used to roll cigarettes.
Oh gosh, yes.
Okay. And was this person, they showed me old and classic cars. Can you take that for them?
Yes.
And then they showed me Jesus on the cross, and I don't know if that's related to Christmas time or if it's to do with just being religious. Can you take that?
He passed around Christmas.
Okay, that's why it's different. Like usually for Christmas time, it's like, you know, they'll show me a Christmas tree, or they'll not send songs, but like jingle bells and that sort of thing. But this one was like Jesus on the cross, so take that. I also got you know the instrument that's like a harmonica, but you can play it. You hold it with your hands and you blow into it.
Yes.
Can you take that?
No, not that I can think of.
It might not be that they played it. It might be that they liked that kind of genre of music.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So I don't know if that's related, but I heard blues music. I don't listen to blues music, but I'm not sure if that's an instrument that's to do with that genre. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did this person also have breathing trouble?
Yes.
Okay. Then, aside from them, then I got, do you know that song? I have to laugh at myself, but you know that song, California Knows How to Party?
Yes.
I got that song. And then the specific. I don't normally say Pacific, but does someone say Pacific while we're here instead of specific?
It rings a bell, but I can't tell you who it was.
That's all right. Just write that down because it's just come up as I'm talking about this song. In the city of LA, I had put in like quotation marks. Is someone planning a trip to LA?
Not that I know of. I do have a big family, though.
Okay, cool. No worries. And then I think this is also related to your, I want to say that was your grandfather earlier that I was talking about with the music and the cars and stuff. Showed me a rooster, but I think he also said that he grew up on a farm.
My dad did, yes.
Okay, cool. But I just got to ask, was your dad older, as in he looked older, but wasn't necessarily the age that he looked?
No, I think he looked his age.
Okay. Because the way it comes through is that even though he might have looked older, he was, I want to say like young at heart even. Can you
And
take
that, yeah, we may still be talking about the one that passed around Christmas that,
Okay.
you know, they did have like a hobby farm, but they didn't have any animals or anything.
Okay. Do you know why I would have been showed the rooster then? Because I was like, what's the rooster about? Unless it was, I don't know if I can say this word on here, but a bit COCKY, a little bit
Oh,
confident,
definitely.
very confident.
Very confident.
Okay, so that's probably why. Okay. Then I got now Lisa had talked about your grandmother with hip problems and walking funny. Because of this. I also had her come through, but she came through to me as like a massive angel, like massive. And I actually feel like this is one of your guides. So I just want to put that out there. Was she also did she have big hair when she was younger? Like, you know, like big hair.
Yes, she did.
Okay. Was she also busty?
Yes.
Okay. So that's your grandmother. Did she also have a sweet tooth?
Yes.
And did she like specifically pies came through, like fruit pies, not necessarily like fruit mince pies. I mean like apple pie and apricot pie and all the fruits, like cherry pie and all these
Yes.
different pies. Okay.
Yes.
Did she used to like make them a lot?
Yes. She was a very good cook.
Beautiful, because I was like, now I want some pie. Also, have you, no? Okay. Now, do you tend to dance around the issues? Like, if there's something to address, you kind of dance around it rather than, like, go for it head on? Does that make sense?
I'm a little more straightforward than most people, I think.
Okay, who's the person that dances around issues? Was it your
My
grandmother?
husband. My
Your
husband. He's terrible.
Okay. He's still alive, I guess. Because I wrote it down as like next to the. Have you had a few near-death experiences over the years?
Yes.
Okay, your grandmother says that you're like a cat. You just keep bouncing back. It's like, it's not your time yet. Definitely not your time. And she's saying, even though it's been near-death experiences, it's opened you up every time. It's expanded your crown, I want to say. And she's like, you're like a cat. You bounce back and you've got 9 lives. Just letting you know. Do you also get dizziness?
No.
Did your grandmother get dizziness?
Yeah. Yes, I think she did.
Okay. Excuse me, confirmation Berg. But also, do you have twins in your family?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's just a random thing to bring up. Do you also have, I think Lisa might have alluded to it, like a mild headache that's like throbbing at the front?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough, that's you. Who wears the watch or the bracelet that's like sentimental, it's like sentimental to them?
Oh. It may be my mother, but
Okay, it also could be one female, one male, because I like it's multiple people, but there's something about those sentimental things, whether it's a watch. Why am I saying wash? A watch or a bracelet. So I don't know why, but I've also been given numbers. So I got the number 3, the number 7, the number 14, and 18. Can you take those?
let's see. The 3, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The 14, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The 7th. Hmm.
Now that could be month or date. I feel like it's July.
I do not know anything with the 7th.
There's something about July coming up. So just,
Okay.
I'll get to that, the 18th.
I think there's someone that passed on the 18th, but I'm not sure which person.
That's all right. You can just write that down. Like, just write it and you can let us know or just keep it for yourself. Were you a grade A student when you were growing up?
Heavens no.
Okay, who was the grade A student? Don't worry, neither was I. Grade A student when I was growing up. Your sister. Has she also kind of lost her way a little bit?
Definitely.
Okay, she's kind of like, it feels like she's kind of given up on herself.
Yes.
Like everyone, like the neighbours, every Tom, Dee and Harry come before her.
Yes.
Do you see her very often?
No. She lives in another state, but we do visit
Talk?
on the phone and stuff.
I was gonna say, yeah, because, but she doesn't really open up very easily, does she?
No.
Okay, because she's always it's like she's like the listening ear for you when you guys have a phone conversation.
Yes.
I feel like the next time you speak to her, get her talking.
Okay.
Okay. Then I also had when I was in the toilet, I was easily startled. Can you are you easily startled? Did I tell you why I had to bring that up?
Not for myself. I don't
I'm laughing
know.
at myself, so don't worry about that. I'm wearing track pants, right? And the string at the top was pointing out, and I got scared of that. And I was like, why would a blue piece of string startle me? But I was like, who's easily startled around you?
My sister, I think, when we were just talking about, she's scared to death all the time.
Okay. So get her talking, because she's a pressure cooker, and it feels like she just needs to get it all out, like venting. So just get her thinking and talking. And also one more thing, Polyester Girl by Regurgitator came up. Can you take that song?
Polyester.
My polyester girl. That's all I know of it.
I just know that one of my stepdad, who has passed, the hippie vibe guy, he was way into music.
Okay.
So it could be one of his songs.
I feel like with this particular song, look at the lyrics, and then there's messages in there for you. So
Okay.
Polyester Girl by Regurgitator.
Okay.
And is that it? I believe so. That's what I have for you. Thank you for allowing me to connect to your energy.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed your reading.
I did. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your patience, love. Thanks for following us all.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Why am I so hungry tonight and nothing is entertaining me? I had a Fig Newton. I had some freezer candy, you know, that freeze-dried candy. But I can't
Hang on, you had a what?
the Fig Newton.
What's that?
It's a cookie that has like fig fruit inside.
Fig fruit inside. What's a big Newton?
Figgy fruit. Hold up.
With fake fruit inside. It's probably the sugar that's not satisfying you.
It's like those Arnott's dried fruit pillows we have. Yeah.
Vomit.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, I don't like it.
How are you all?
They're very tasty.
Good. How are you, Kimmy?
I said, how are you all? Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Why would you bother with that?
They're really good, but they're just, it's not my taste bud tonight. They look like this. And they're really soft. Like they break real easy.
Yeah, I told you it's like those Arnott's.
Yeah, it's the pensioner biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call them fig rolls here.
Fig rolls? Yeah. Mine's just a Fig Newton.
We call them pensioner rolls.
Yeah, I was going to say, out of all the biscuits in like
Yeah,
the whole
love
aisle,
them.
that's what you go for.
Fig roll.
It's something random that I generally just have to, thank you, Miranda. You understand it. It's got to be a thing we grew up with, okay? Fig Newtons. I don't know.
Yeah,
We
grew up with them, but we just don't eat them.
You get squash fly biscuits over
Not
there.
on purpose, right?
It's like the Christmas
Thanks,
in
spoiled
Scotland.
stuff. She said they're super good. Thanks, Whitney. Okay. Guys, I need some. But after the mashed potato person, I literally am sitting here going, it's too late to make mashed potatoes. But I was like, I have
It's never too late for mashed potatoes.
beef stew. I don't know. Like, I just want something substance.
Savory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comfort food.
Maybe you're dehydrated and you need the salty component.
Let's drink the rest of
You
my
know
water.
what? I've never worked out right. I always cry when I eat mashed potato. And I've done it for years and I've still never worked out why. It's
What
weird.
does it remind you of?
I don't know. When I eat it, it makes me become really emotional, and I get a lump. I get a lump in my throat, and tears just roll down my face. Never. I mean, I'm the laughing stock in my family because oh God, there she comes again. But yeah, they used to feed me mashed potatoes to take the pee out of me because I used to sit there and cry.
Did something happen when you were a child?
You know what? There's a lot of my childhood that I can't even remember, if you know what I mean. So maybe it was something to do with that. I don't know. I can't really remember.
I would go child or past life. Like maybe
Yeah,
somebody had to peel potatoes during the Great Depression and didn't make it or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
It feels like more childhood. Something happened.
Unless I
and then
was a
it was
potato,
like
unless I
you
was a
were-
potato in my past life and I kept getting eaten.
Nothing worse than being a spud.
You love a spud.
Who doesn't love a spud? Oof, that is the best.
Actually, no, this is funny, but it's not funny because I just, when you said that, do you remember I was telling you guys, like, was it last week or the week before that when I choked on the hash brown? I was choking
You
on it.
choked on a hash brown?
Yeah,
I was here, yeah.
remember that? Yeah, I choked on the hash brown. Maybe you weren't here, Mira, and it was like this big, and I was choking on it, and I was in my car, and my sister is yelling at me. She said, throw your chest on the steering wheel. And at one point in her panic, because she could tell I couldn't breathe, and she's like, throw your head on the steering wheel. And I was like, afterwards, I was like, what do I do? Just knock myself up? But my sister, she choked. I know. My sister though, she choked to death on French fries. So we had decided in our family we're not allowed to eat potatoes anymore.
Yeah, I choked on a.
Need to learn to chew.
Maybe that too.
I choked not so long ago. Actually, it was only about last year. I choked on a jacket potato. You know, like a jacket potato. Have you ever had jacket potato on the skin? And I was literally here on my own, and I was cracking myself. I thought I couldn't breathe at one point. Honestly, I had to put my fingers down my throat to try and make myself sick. Honestly,
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the time that I almost choked when I heard a friend was like, "You need when you got like a respiratory thing going on, swallow a whole clove of garlic." And I was like, "Okay, don't do that," because it got lodged in my throat and it wasn't going up, it wasn't going down, and then I was like by myself in the kitchen. And so I threw my back, like my head back, and then somehow coughed it out, and it literally went plop. And I was like,
That's
always crush your garlic. Always crush your garlic. first.
I learned that.
Yeah.
Don't do what people tell you to do.
One of my, for sinus infections, we take a clove of garlic and scratch it. We don't slice and literally insert it like so it's half sticking out of your nose. When you insert it in your nose, you just breathe like 15-20 minutes, inhale it to kill all the bacteria and virus in your face.
I bet it came out your mouth.
My friend made it so small that went like this and snorted the garlic. It seriously was there for about a week before he could get it out, before he blew it out. He went out to the doctor. I don't think he'll ever have a sinus infection.
Oh,
He have mold.
How could he be not irritated by it being lodged in his?
I know. Like
That's bad.
he was like, I'm too embarrassed to go to the hospital. But he's like, finally blew it out about a week later. He goes, I found the garlic. I was like, huh.
Crazy.
Next time, bigger piece, please.
I can't talk. I like nearly died on fucking what's it called on a clove of garlic.
So it's good to know that we're all still here.
We are to tell the tale.
That's right. All right, Miranda, who's the next one on the box?
I generally have common sense though. This is what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Whitney Nicole.
This is our last one, people.
You got it. Miranda?
It's Whitney Nicole.
I'm sorry. Hi, Whitney. I think I heard you say something, but then I was talking. Whitney. Whitney Nicole, is that your real name?
Yes.
Do we know each other?
Yes.
Okay.
You did a reading for me privately.
Okay. I was like, something about you was like just triggering in my head. Okay. It doesn't trigger that much. I don't remember that much about a reading with somebody, but your name like kept radiating with me. Nicole. Correct, Amundo?
Yep.
Okay. You know how it rolls.
Yes, ma'am.
In a few minutes. I'm going to eat my fig Newton while I'm looking.
Those are really good.
Thank you.
Get a little chocolate milk with them and perfect.
That's my favorite drink in the entire world. I had 2 glasses today. Mm-hmm. All right, Whitney, I'm going to start. Okay, love?
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Is Dad on the other side, love?
Yes.
Okay. Was it his heart?
Yes.
Okay. And then I have another male that's on the other side. I feel like his crossing was accidental. He was younger. He's kind of
Yes.
tall and slinky. Yes?
Yes. Sorry.
It's okay. I have a female that's on the other side. I feel like it's related towards maybe mom's side of the family. It's a female that crossed over because of cancer.
Yes.
Okay. I have another male that he's kind of like weighing to the right of me also. He's a male and he's doing this with his head. His crossing either had to do with a blow to the head.
Yes.
Okay. I just felt the blow to the head. Okay. I also, did you lose a child, sweetheart?
Yes.
Okay. This past winter was really hard for you.
Yes.
I have a cancer survivor here.
Yes.
Somebody crossed over, and when I started to talk, all of a sudden I felt like this thing in my throat. So I don't know if they had cancer of the throat or a breathing issue, or they choked on Fig Newtons. No. But but like I keep getting phlegmy in my throat.
Yes.
Okay. And then it was interesting because I heard there's going to be a shift. It's either a job, a relationship, housing, like there's a move coming on. But then I heard bump, bump, bump. And I was like, there's like bumps in the road. Like every time you guys think there's something's about to go right, it's bumping and bumping and bumping. Like, and then it was interesting because then I saw a flat tire. And so I was like, did they just have recently a flat tire?
No.
Okay. Well, don't keep an eye on your tires though, because they said flat tire to me. So I don't know if it was a warning sign. So maybe check your tires. Okay.
Okay.
But the bump, 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 it was just kind of showing me like life has just been a bump in the road, one after another after another. Okay. They
Okay.
gave me the month of November. November would be a birth date, death date, anniversary date.
Yes.
They gave me the number 10, 10th day of the month, or the 10th month, which is what? October?
October. Yes.
Okay. Then they showed me a fire truck. So I don't know if somebody is a firefighter or works around the fire department or lives around the fire department, or this fire truck was important to somebody. I don't know if it was a toy that was passed down or whatever, but they're showing me a fire truck.
Yes.
Is mom and dad separated from each other?
Yes.
Okay. Then they showed me, I thought I heard an airplane and I thought it was really low. And I'm like, if you guys aren't planning on taking a trip, you guys need to take a trip. You need to spend some time away.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a plane trip, but I just feel like there's been so much chaos and shit going on that you need to kind of get away for a little bit. Okay.
My family, with my mom or with my spouse, with my husband.
Whoever you
Okay.
pick to take.
Okay.
Make you relax. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I've got a male with the J name.
Yes.
Okay. And then I saw Air Force. That's making me think that somebody was like in the Air Force or some military division, but they said Air Force to me.
Okay.
All right. Write that one down. Oh, they said big news is coming. Like, I don't know if it's somebody's having a baby or a wedding. Either something was just announced or it's about to be announced. Like, like a nice happy event is coming up for you guys. And it was interesting because I smelled, I have a male from the other side. He was a nice looking male. He snuck his cigars to smoke them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I smelled weed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm going to pass the baton on to Juanita. Thank you for letting me read you, love.
Thank you.
I couldn't resist. Sorry. Maybe it wasn't bump bump. Maybe it was pass. Wait, puff puff pass. Okay. All right, who's next?
male energy that is coming through, and for some reason he is shown to me in like 70s outfit.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
For some reason he's shown to
We
me.
can't hear you very good, Nat. Is she out driving again? I hear cars going. Oh, she's not driving. She's at home. Can you hear us okay? Wait. Nat, are you there? If you're choking, tap the screen.
On a
Jump.
Fig Newton.
All right. We're going to let you. Can you hear us now, Nat? Oh, there you are. Hello, lovely.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Okay. Alright, let's turn this off because it's throwing me off. Okay, I have a male energy coming through. And for some reason he's shown to me in like a 70s outfit. Will that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. And is there something connected to this person that is gas station related? Some memory that has something to do with the gas station, or they had a specific attachment to a car, and you guys just kind of going on road trips and so on. There's something gas
Yes,
station.
they lived right around the corner. It was my great grandfather. He lived right around the corner, and every time we'd visit, he would give us a couple of nickels, and we would go get to the gas station to get candy.
Nice.
Okay. Perfect. And I also was given the letter G.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I understand that.
And then I feel like when they look at you, like the picture that I was given is kind of a sad clown, and it's basically kind of presenting to me that you're kind of a funny person and you entertain everyone, but there is sadness within you that not everyone is aware of.
Yes.
And they just kind of sending you like a wave of love, and I was showing it in the form of like field flowers, and it's just like kind of wind going through them and they're moving back and forth, just like a sense of calmness, if that makes sense.
It does.
I also feel that you started just recently recognizing your value, and you started to speak up, because I was shown the color blue, which to me represented your throat chakra, but it was such a beautiful, bright blue that I believe that you're finally getting into the mode of like actually speaking up for yourself and speaking the truth.
Yes.
And then, is there something with your stomach going on at the moment? Because I felt like, I wouldn't say it's pain, but it's like tingling in my stomach.
Yeah, they found a start of an ulcer, but we got that taken care of, and that's when they found the
Don't
cancer.
take too much.
Oh. So, yes.
And then, the message that I've gotten, they're trying to warn you from something, and I can't quite tell what it is, but it's like, you know how you have the caution tape with like yellow and black?
Yeah.
That's what I was showing. So I would say just be more careful and pay attention to your surroundings.
Okay.
Okay. It's just attention, caution. That's kind of what I'm getting out of that. Okay.
Okay.
Right, and I think that's what I have for you so far. Thank you so much for letting me read you.
Thank you.
Hey, beautiful Whitney. The first thing I got for you, I'm not sure if this is for you because it's very, very specific. I got the name Tom or Tim. Does that resonate with you at all?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. I also connected with your grandfather, and I actually wrote down nickels and pennies, pennies and nickels. I thought maybe he was giving them to you, or you're finding pennies and nickels everywhere. But then that you are still finding nickels and pennies.
Yes.
So he's still giving them to you. So this is him still connecting with you and giving you nickels and pennies and letting you know that he is still around you. I know you're crying now, but I'm going to make you laugh a lot too, because I also got SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, and I don't know if that's going to. Hopefully that resonates with you too, because that
does.
Okay, because I thought I was like jumping from Earth to Pluto back then, because that's like way off for me. I didn't even know why I was like, Patrick was dancing in my head. It's like, I'm like, what the hell is going on? So that was like completely new for me. So hopefully that that brings you some joy. I also got for you an angel baby. I know that you have an angel baby around you. And do you actually have a little boy in the living?
I have, yes. They're grown now, but
Okay, so you do have a boy. I also get that you actually went on a journey of fertility to have your children. Does that make sense to you? Like it was a bit of a chore for you to have children. And you are actually going through something now with the womanhood area. I got for you. Okay. You're quite in an energy of fear around this situation that you're having now, and you're going through a journey with this. Does that make sense to you?
yes.
To say you're terrified would be an understatement. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Because when I touched base on that, when they showed me the angel baby, when they showed me the fertility journey, when they showed me all this stuff, I also got shown that they'll be giving you signs and also even feathers, because I wrote feathers around there, feathers of indications, signs to let you know that you're going to be okay. I actually have to just say it, this is not the end of your journey. This is not the end of your journey. Do not be sitting in this energy of fear. They are with you and they are helping you through this. Would that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. I also wanted to touch base on another thing. I'm not going to, you know what, I'm not going to touch base on that because it's just touching base on an energy that Michelle already picked up. So I won't go into it. I just touched base on the male energy with the blow to the head. And I feel that was before his time, and there was red and blue lights around that, and I'm just not gonna go there. I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm happy that you resonated with the name. You know that your grandfather is giving you pins, and the cartoons, and that will leave it on that positive note. So thank you for allowing me to read into your energy. I'll pass it off to you now.
Kimmy, do you have anything, lovey?
Yeah, hiya, darling. Hiya, Whitney.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I got first thing I got, so I get quite a lot of visionary, and they show me like little snippets of maybe memories and stuff like that. One of the first memories that I was shown, or this picture that I was shown, if you can relate to it, was like a sunset, okay? But I could see a swing, but I could also, they gave me sunflowers at the same time, but it was this magnificent, really, really beautiful sunset. And it was like, I connected with like a male spirit, but I want to go to dad's side, or dad or granddad. That's what I got as well. But also around that, I got to do with the heart and around the throat area as well. Can you take that?
Yes.
Right, thank you. I also want to give you the months of, because I kept getting 6 and 7, 6 and 7. So I don't know whether 6 and 7 is irrelevant or whether the month of June and July are relevant as well. And they also gave me March and August. I have to give you them months. Can you take them?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, darling, for that so much. And I want to they kept showing me, like, not so much old planes, but I kept getting, like, 1945 era. So I don't know if you can relate to 1945 around, maybe, I don't know if 1945 is relevant in any way, shape or form. So I've never really had that thought. No, like,
Yeah, I know what that would mean.
Yeah, okay.
It's a
Also,
car.
right, okay. Because I got a vehicle and I got a red vehicle.
Yeah.
You can take that. Thank you so much. Also, I got road trips as well, and I got nickels and dimes and make a wish, telling you to make a wish. Okay, on nickels and dimes, and I got shown a wishing well. You know, like when you chuck pennies in for a wishing well and make a wish.
Yes.
They said for you when you find nickels and dimes, make a wish, right? And I kept getting shooting stars as well. And I don't know if you have a memory of seeing a shooting star, but maybe that's just come in with what I was getting with making a wish on a shooting star with the nickels and dimes. So yeah, I kept smelling pipe tobacco. So I don't know whether someone smoked a pipe or smoked tobacco or chewed tobacco or something like that.
Yes.
Can you take the name Bill?
Take the name of who?
Bill or William? Bill?
Yes.
You can, yes?
Yes.
Brilliant. It's because they kept showing me, did someone pass with cancer?
Yes.
Okay. Who liked the baseball? So I don't. I mean,
That would be my dad that passed.
Yeah, they showed me a big baseball, like a big, I can't even say it now, the field or whatever it's called.
Yeah, he was an umpire.
Okay, bless you. I got childhood trauma with you as well.
Yeah.
Okay. But with that came with like a really, really beautiful peacock.
A really what?
A beautiful peacock. I was shown a really beautiful peacock. When they showed me the trauma, it's like you was protected. You're very, very well protected, like with people in the spiritual world. Understand that? Like,
Yes.
you shouldn't really be here, but you are. You're here for a reason. Okay?
Okay.
Massively. And like the ladies already said, your journey is far, far from over, my sweetheart. It really, really is. You've got so much to do here as well. And I want to go to your confidence as well. I do feel like your confidence has been knocked terribly in the last 18 months, more so than normal.
Yes. Like my voice is not heard, but I'm making it.
Yeah. And also I want to go to a hospital setting. Does someone work in a hospital setting, or are you spending a lot more time in the hospital as we speak?
Work in a hospital setting.
Okay, thank you for that. And I keep do you have 2 children, do you say? Because I've got 2 children. You've got 2 children.
I got 2 boys.
Yeah. Okay. I've got some notes on here. Right. And one of the last things I want to say to you is the message for you today, my sweetheart, is don't put off today. Don't put off today. No, don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes, I wouldn't say you procrastinate, but I think you overthink things a little bit, which is understandable, sweetheart. I understand that fully. And there is a beautiful, really beautiful lady also, that she didn't come through as strong as the males, but she came through and she was giving me, and it was wrapped up, you know, like the old fashioned when they used to knock on your door when you move in and they bake you a pie.
Yes.
I got it wrapped up, but it was in the cloth muslin, and she was giving it to you to eat. Like, so I don't know if the lady had a sweet tooth or she used to really like baking pies, but that's all she came through with. She had this massive big smile on her face, and she was giving it to me to give to you. No, I don't know. I think it was an apple pie or a cherry or apple pie.
Yeah. Yeah. My grandmother was a baker, so.
Oh, bless her. But you've got a lot of inner strength around you. Like, you've really got that strength around you, sweetheart. And I just want to say thank you for letting me read for you.
Thank you.
You keep shining your light, beautiful, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hey, Wendy, it's Mira. How you going?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you. When I connected to your energy, I heard a whole bunch of different Britney Spears songs. Can you take them?
Yes.
Because I was like, the first song was it's Britney, bitch, you know?
Yes.
Then it was Work, B. And I was like, yeah, Britney Spears. And I also got a visual of, do you remember when Britney Spears had a breakdown back in like the early 2000s?
Yes.
Okay, and then, like, there's something about that time of your life. I don't know what it is, but I need to bring it up. So, bring it up. I got your grandmother come through. Did she talk about feeling nauseous?
Yes.
Okay. I also had heard the song Mustang Sally. Can you take that?
Yes.
I know that Kimmy just said that, but I was like, Mustang Sally? And I was like, yeah. Like, it's like she really loved it. Then she showed me roses. Can you take that?
Yes.
Was she a very matter-of-fact woman?
Yes.
Okay, because the next thing that she said, I was like, okay. She said pig and then said male. And I don't know if that's like a male actual animal or if she's referring to someone as that. Can you take that? Would she be that?
Yes. She's referring to somebody.
Okay. Then she gave me the smell of, you know, when you said that she was a baker, but this is the smell that I got. You know, when you've made dough and you're leaving it to rise and like proof? Or
Yes.
That's right.
The
That
yeasty smell.
Yes, it's like, you know, the yeasty smell, but that like, oh yeah, I can't wait for that to be cooked. That's what I got. And then she gave me the number 81. So I don't know if that was her age or if it was a significant year, 81. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I heard she needs to go for a long drive and sing on the open road. So passing that on. But I also feel like she would like that too. Also, I was feeling your glands. I feel like these are your glands, but have you noticed that they have been achy? In your throat?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So if you haven't already, I don't know if you've, I can't confirm, I'm not a doctor, but it feels like it's something related to your thyroid because I also feel like you're quite tired all the time as well.
Yes.
It's just passing that on. And your eating habits are all over the place, is what I got told. Your grandmother was telling me.
Yeah.
Pay attention. The other thing is vitamin D. She said your grandmother said vitamin D. Oh, sorry, I'm saying vitamin D, but I want to say I wrote down vitamin B. So vitamin D and vitamin B. And she said lymphatic drainage. So look up the big six.
The what? Oh, the cyst?
The big six.
Oh, the big
The
cyst.
big six is like the six main areas of your lymphatic drainage, and it's like simple massaging to get it moving and out of your system.
Okay.
So you've already confirmed that you have an angel baby. Did you actually have two? Because I felt two around you.
One confirmed.
And the other one feels like it was like microscopic, like it wasn't known yet.
That's what they were, the doctors thought, but they couldn't, the levels weren't high enough. They were elevated, but not anything they would confirm.
Yeah, I can confirm that it was a second one as well. And also, who had the stillborn baby around you?
My cousin.
Okay, because that baby has come through as well, but I specifically wrote stillborn child around her, but it's not yours. So thank you for confirming that. And this is what now I understand why I got mother of four, because technically there's four like even though you're two earth side, there's two spirit side as well. So just letting you bring that up. Do you also have a tendency to drop things?
Yes.
Okay.
Including myself.
The other smell that I got was a soapy smell, like when it's like someone's just used soap and it's that smell. Can you take that?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Oh,
I feel
yes.
like that's still related to your grandmother, and she was
Yes.
saying you're playing small. Stop limiting yourself.
Okay.
Then she also showed me Halloween, but specifically a carved pumpkin. Can you take that?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Did also your grandmother have neurological issues?
Yes.
Thank you. So she's very wanted to continuously come through. Then she brought me, I'm hungry, right? And, it's daytime for me, but I could smell pastries and I was like, oh, stop giving me those smells because I'm hungry. And it's not those, It's like freshly baked pastries. So I feel like that's your grandmother again.
Mm-hmm.
Are you particular about your nails?
Yes.
Okay. Another thing to bring up. Then she also brought through pizza, the smell of pizza, and I was like, stop giving me food, please. Stop giving me the food smell. Can you take pizza as well?
Yes.
I also got the number 2. Can you take that? It might be a date or it could be February.
I'm not quite sure about that.
That's right. Write it down. It might come to you later. And I also got the smell of lavender as well. Can you take that?
Oh, yeah. Ugh. Yes.
I swear your grandmother's like, is someone going to court around you?
Yes.
Okay. It'll be over soon. I want to say 6 months, but not December. It feels like early next year. Okay.
Okay.
Have you been seeing lots of butterflies and ladybugs?
I'm seeing a lot of ladybugs.
Yeah.
They're like covering my screen.
That's your grandmother.
Okay.
And butterflies too. Did she use a lot of herbs and spices in her cooking? I mean, how much more can we?
Yes.
Okay, cool. There's something about the herbs though she wants you to look into to help with your lady stuff. I want to say.
Okay.
Cleaning products she showed. I could smell the cleaning products, but particularly, that blue stuff for like mirrors and things.
Yes.
That's what she was showing me, and I was like, all right, I get it. You're here. Yep, thank you very much.
Yes, you use that on everything.
Okay, cool. That's funny. And then the number 8 and the letter B came up as well, and I feel like that's related to someone else.
Oh, that would be my husband.
Okay, so that's what I have for you. I think that's it. Is it yes? just making sure that I've ticked everything off, or that I've, yes. Okay, cool. That's what I have for you today.
Whitney, it was funny when she was talking about all the foods and pizza and stuff, and then she randomly said, "I have number 2." I was like, "Are you lactose intolerant? And do you have a number 2 problem?"
Yes.
It's not at
I
all
am-
funny, but
It is funny, but okay. I am lactose intolerant, but I love dairy.
I was
like,
laughing at the fact that Nat has 69 coins, and you know how she was talking about 69 for a year?
Yeah.
That's what I was giggling
There you
about.
go, Dad. You got your 69. I hope you enjoyed it. Whitney, thank you so much, love, for jumping in. I appreciate you following it, and you stay in touch, all right? And I wish you nothing but love.
I will, thank you. Can I clarify one thing though?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So every Sunday, my grandmother and I would bake, or we would grab a cookbook, start from the beginning, and work our way through it, and just bake and cook. And
Nice.
that we had a garden of herbs, and that she would always like, "All right, go get this herb, go get this herb," and
Well, that's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And yum.
Yeah.
yes, it was a tradition that I still hold. And she loved to bake cakes, and that's where I got my cake decorating skills and creativity from. So
Awesome.
Well, that's
You know,
beautiful.
Mira, you brought up Mustang Sally. That's one of my husband's old-time favorite songs. And it was crazy
Yeah.
because he brought up Mustang Sally. He tried calling me. And I'm like, I don't know. I was like, okay, I know he can't hear you. But I was just like, he popped up and I was like, okay, just back off. This isn't yours.
with the Mustang Sally, that's actually when you brought that up, was the younger gentleman that passed away, or that y'all, it was ruled an accidental suicide.
Right.
He was a really strong love of mine. I loved him dearly, and I told him I was going to buy him a Mustang one year, and I went and bought a model car Mustang, white, or not, it was red actually.
Yeah,
No.
that's why.
Yeah, it was a red Mustang, and when I gave it to him, he was singing Mustang Sally to me.
Nice.
Oh, cute.
That's awesome.
So when you said that, it just cracked me up. And then he loved SpongeBob and would dance around and just sing it randomly. So
I think you're very fortunate that he made his presence very well known to you tonight, sweetheart.
yeah, I've been thinking about him a lot lately. So thank y'all so much.
You're welcome. Thanks. Talk to you soon, Whitney. All right.
Thanks for allowing us to connect to your energy.
Thank you.
Bye, babes.
Bye.
Oh, there's Helen.
I don't know how to get out.
Morning.
Hi, love. Wait,
I was going to say good afternoon.
Whitney, I can't get you up.
This is strange. I'm usually like go to bed at this time, not get up.
Exactly.
Well, hello, love. Well, that was perfect timing just for your own little. Let me start off with saying this concludes our wonderful event for this evening. And I want to thank all of our cast and crew for their wonderful tribute to this event. Miranda, thank you for keeping everybody in line and for keeping us in line and telling us who's next. I appreciate that. So I might as well start with you. Your card for tonight is Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon be inspired by you and follow after you. Okay?
Who's
Mira.
that for?
That was for Miranda. Mira, this one's for you. Helen jumped in because she's like, oh, end of the night. I get a card. I know. Where's it? Right? All right.
Busted.
Zaina, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you now to relax and see the future and feel safe.
Thank you.
Nat, one for you, love. Why did I say that? And since I said I got a blow in my head, Nat. All right. You got Maya. Schooling, study, and educate helps your life's purpose and your personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Keep on learning, sisters. Lisa. Has anybody heard from Tony? He's probably busy with his new business. All right, Lisa. Desiree, no conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. So whatever decision you're about to make, they're like, this is not the time to make it. Okay? All right. Kimmy.
Thank you, Mama.
She didn't look very happy with her card. She's like, Kimmy, you got Crystal. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't even see yet. And Helen.
Thank
Hope you're
you.
having a wonderful not sleep night. Only because it's similar length of it. So I hope. And for Helen, you have Ivana. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watching over by angels. And how many times do I see you with your little kitty running across your lap?
Yeah, and I'm also here with a dog and another cat. Thank you. So, sorry I
And the
couldn't
dog?
be there tonight. I will be there back next week, but I am literally getting ready to spend the week at Glastonbury. So
That's right. You have a great time. I love it.
thank you.
Go climb those trees.
Love it. Thank you, guys.
I've got a card for you, Michelle.
Thank you.
I feel like, you know how you're saying you're flat before? I feel like you're going through a bit of a transition. So nourish your body while you wait for that to pass.
Okay. Thank
With
you.
big round.
Thank you. All right, guys. I love each and every one of you. It's always a pleasure on Tuesday nights. Stay tuned for our next week adventure. We'll have the music and all.
Everybody.
Bye, guys. Thank you all for the heart of love.
Love you all. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for all the songs, Mira. Bye.
If only I could have named the song and Helen could have sang it for us.
I know how long you were.
Next
I missed it.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I would celebration time, you know?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Love you guys. Bye, guys. Mwah.